Yeah.
It's good, and I'm telling you now, I've played pool for a lot of years, and I'm pretty good at holding my nerve. But honestly, I went out there and I felt the nerves.
Really?
And it gave me a buzz, you know what I mean? And I've not had that for a long time. I played money games. Obviously, at the end of money games, you get that feeling at the vital end. But this event is brilliant.
So there you go, people. You know, it's happens to the best players out there. They feel it. You know, they're not. They're only human.
It keeps you on your toes, and I can't say to Will and Zach, who set this up, have done a brilliant job.
It's great,
absolutely
isn't it?
Brilliant, mate. I'm not joking. This is the best event I've played in pool, and I've lost first round. And it's rarely any player say that.
Fair shout.
I've lost first round, and it's the best event I've ever played. Do you know what I mean? It's brilliant. This is what pool's all about. Atmosphere. It's like the Premier League darts in here. I'm not sure on the stream if you can hear it so much or see it so much, but the atmosphere is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I can't give credit enough to Zach and Will for what they've done.
It is quite difficult to capture everything that's going on. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
It's
I'm really surprised by Liam. Obviously, he's a great player. I know that everyone knows he's a great player, but I've seen his results in the Premier League, and I know he struggled. So I thought coming here, he'd really struggle, but
he seems comfortable.
yeah. And the thing
And
is,
I'm surprised by that as well.
he's playing Matt Lawrence, one of the locals, who's got a big crowd here. So you've got to hold your hands up and say fair play. Do you know what I mean? I thought he was going to get beat tonight, comfortable, honestly. So that just shows how good the guy is. And he doesn't need 2 minutes a shot. He can adapt to any situation.
He is one of the obviously more methodical players, shall we say, here as a general.
Definitely, yeah.
But he's
proven he can adapt.
Yeah.
And that's what makes great players.
Yeah.
That can adapt to situations. He's not used to the situation with the crowd. No. He plays on the tours, which are really quiet. He never plays money matches. Never plays money games. So he's not used to this atmosphere.
He's pretty much taken his full quota on the time on most shots, but
listen, you can't knock a guy. Do you know what I mean? Fair play, in my opinion.
Yeah, he seems steady as a rock here.
We've had differences in the past, me and Liam, but as a player and the way he's adapted, I can't fault the guy one bit. Fair play to him.
Right, 100% on your work here, Liam.
Again, the crowd were on him. The crowd was on him again, and he played a great shot.
Yeah, to the millimetre, actually, Craig.
Perfect.
That is to the
shot. Now he's going to
millimetre.
stun round for the top rail, side rail, leave the ball in the bottom left bag. Here we go. Bit aside. There, plump. And do you know what I mean? You can't fault the kid.
That's a good finish. That shot before down the rail, that was
when the crowd was on him, cheering 5, 4, 3. Listen, do you know when you're playing and that's going on?
To play that shot.
Not that I had that issue because I've never played 20 seconds for a shot in my life. I've never had that difference, but do you know what I mean? It's a great pop under pressure. 3-1 now. Matt saying to the ref, rack him up fast.
Is that what we're down to already, is it?
It's going to be long. To be fair, me and Sheppy played 8 frames in, I think it was 25 minutes or something. Yeah. Which is quite a lot.
Well, I was just saying to George, remember when I first played you at the Corn?
Mate.
18 frames in 50 minutes. It was absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it?
Dish for dish, it was a great game. It was. I never knew you at this point.
No, that's the first time I'd ever played you.
Met you. And I thought you was going to be rubbish, I'm going to be honest, and you played really well.
I was 5-0 up and 12-7 up.
Yeah.
And then you went on that streak, didn't you? We won 8 in a row in no time, and you went up on me, and it's a bit of an uphill struggle from there. But what great match. I really enjoyed obviously playing you at the time.
Definitely, yeah. It was a good game.
And it wasn't just a practice session, because we had a little bit of cash on it.
Was it 50 quid?
50 quid we had on it.
Yeah.
First to 21. I lost 21-16.
But I remember saying to you, I want to come up there and have a game with you, and not just play for friendly. I want money, so you're playing serious.
Yeah.
So I'm playing my best game against you. Because if you're playing for nothing, you can take your
Yeah.
I mean, so
Absolutely.
respect for that. Liam's just looking like he's not going to miss.
No, he's
Brilliant. I was having a chat with him behind the scenes.
It is good to watch, and fair play to you. You know, there's been a bit of needle there before, but
Yeah,
you know, you have to respect other players.
We've had issues, but as
Yeah.
a player on the table, he's brilliant. Sorry for swearing. He's brilliant. He's a great sportsman, takes it very seriously. He's a professional, and he's a brilliant player. I'd never take that away from him.
Yeah.
What
No,
happened
fair-
between
fair
him
play.
is different. There's nothing away from that. Can't fault the guy one bit. We get on now. Do you know what I mean? It's one of the things that happened a while ago.
6 minutes.
He's had a bit of a bash there. That didn't double either. That didn't double.
No, not at all.
No, I'm surprised he went for the shot.
So, Matt's just asked me how much time was left. I told him 6 minutes. So
Matt's against it here.
He's not going to take any time at all trying to finish these.
Sheppy's just pointed out that Matt's using a different cue. I'm not sure how true that is, but he's actually playing with his break cue. I think Matt's he's lost the plot a bit now. Definitely. He's not even switched to his normal cue. All that is he's lost his head a little bit, and that happens.
Has the tip come off it? Is that what he's saying?
Maybe his tips come off. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the cue across where it's stood up against the boards. And it doesn't look like it's got a tip on it to me.
To be fair, I'd imagine if he had a tip on his cue, we'll be playing with it.
Yeah.
I know I would never. Well, I don't have a break cue, but I wouldn't. He's left the cross double now. He's going to use 2 cushions to come up for the block.
The score, it's all over anyway. The score line and the time that's remaining is.
It's a very brilliant performance by Dunster. Brilliant. He's adapted to the situation which everyone doubted him. The crowd's been against him, and he's proved them wrong. Fair play to him. Oh wow! Maybe.
That's a fairly straightforward double, to be fair. That was.
I'm surprised. Matt knows it's up. Matt knows it's done. There's 3 minutes left. Even I couldn't win the match from here. 4 minutes left. Even I couldn't win the match from here. And I'm probably the fastest player in the event.
Drop in, big double.
Seb Webb says, why not fizz it round? I'm a fan of that myself.
Reverse double or long straight double?
Double to the left. He's looking the line out to the left. No, he's missed that. He's missed that. Oh, he's not missed it! Fair play. That's a brilliant performance.
Well, fair play. The duster there.
And fair play to the Wigan lads. All the Wigan lads shaking his hand up with Matt's fans. Brilliant.
Fair play.
That shows the sportsmanship that's there, the respect from the crowd. It's absolutely brilliant. All shook his hand. Unlucky to Matt. Great player.
Yeah.
Wasn't his night.
No. Wasn't his night at all, but.
So a big congratulations is in order. So you've beat the local champion. How does that feel?
It was really tough in front of this crowd. I mean, obviously they're all behind them, but no, I'm happy with my performance. I think that's the first double I got. I think I missed 2 or 3 before that, so I'm happy to win it.
Done amazing. You've been queuing well?
Yeah, been playing really well. Yeah, obviously it's a completely different format, so it's a bit edgy.
That's the thing with the shot clock. How do you think? I know you play a lot of pressure matches, but the actual shot clock, does it put you off? Does it put you under more pressure?
I always play under a shot clock. It's usually a minute or 45 seconds, maybe 30 seconds, but never 20 seconds. So
how does that feel playing the 20
yeah,
seconds?
you just need to quickly play a shot.
Yeah,
the first shot that you think of, you've got to play it.
You've just got to go with what your gut tells you.
Yeah,
how do you feel the crowd is?
Hopefully they'll be behind me now that I've been the local champ.
Of course, no, you did well. No, I'm proud of you. You did really well. Do you think you can win this thing?
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I've got every faith in you as well. So big congratulations for you, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thank you. Well done.
Good interview there from Liam. He even broke a smile there. Did you see that, Jake?
I saw the smile.
And as much as you see him play pool, do you know what? Away from the table, when you speak to him, he is actually a funny guy.
Yeah.
Honestly, with behind the scenes earlier, with me, him, and George, and the rest of the lads, and he's ribbing George. He had his pants down.
So here we go. This is the one I believe we've all been waiting for. It is the most electrifying man in all of 8-ball pool. His name is Sebastian Webb. Are we ready? Are we ready? He is the main man. He is the one that everyone tonight has been waiting for. He is the real number one. His name is Strn. Hold on.
Right, thank you very much for Jade and Kev there. Introducing the players again. George went for the hat. So there's a little bit of needle in this match as well between these two. This is going to be some atmosphere in this game. There's going to be some banter flying about here.
The underdog, everyone loves an underdog. It's true, George. It's just an underdog story, isn't it? George, stay in the break. No.
Just being joined by Jordan Shepherd here on the commentary. Hello, Jordan.
Jimsy, right?
All good, thank you.
Very good.
Been great atmosphere, hasn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't want to talk too loud, it's quite quiet now.
Won't be quiet for long.
The most electrifying man all the ball.
Yeah, you can see Seb's heat trail from the white already taking effect.
This is good enough for any pantomime, I think. This could be in Blackpool Circus.
I have just seen Seb pot a ball and the white didn't move after contact more than 3 inches. What has got on there?
Must have hit it bad. These pair brilliant though.
A little bit more.
These pair class.
George will be trying to make a massive point against Seb here.
Oh, 100%. But
it's short races, isn't it? It's an absolute lottery, I think.
It's probably 20 to 1 to pot 8 balls, to be fair. That's a good shot, though. We've got a little tick list for how many good shots he plays.
Yeah.
5 or under.
Does this count as one for George?
It's all going off. Someone's trying to kill the building.
What was that?
No problem.
Oh, it's going to drop.
Had a bit of a touch, really.
Yeah, I thought it was, you know. I thought it was.
He'd rather stayed up, I think. What do you reckon to our old jinx? Are you enjoying it?
Oh, absolutely superb, isn't
Getting
it?
a good bit of crack, like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what is your prediction for this game?
Oh, well.
Well, 1-0. Is that brave enough?
I think so.
And what do you think about Lakin's performance?
Well, I was actually just going to ask you to talk us through that.
Well, I don't think my comments are fit for stream, to be fair.
But a good win. You've got to be happy with getting through that.
Lakin's very dangerous, especially with this format. Even more so dangerous than what he usually is. But yeah, very happy to win.
So obviously the semi-finals redrawn.
Yep.
I mean, who would you prefer? Ideal scenario. You pick one. You tell me who you'd like to play.
Take a wild guess. The winner of this. Obviously, whoever's left in, obviously, great player. Everyone who plays tonight has brought their own thing to the table. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
The boys have done a great job of obviously not only getting it all organised and stuff, but getting all the players. The group they've picked has been really, really good.
I think this format as well. Actually, I don't think this will suit George's game at all. I think it's probably the worst one here.
Probably. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Because even people think Liam's a slow player,
No,
but he actually plays.
He got on with it, didn't he?
In the Premier League, which is 30 seconds.
Yeah, of course.
So he's
got
kind of used to it.
I thought he played really good, to be fair.
Didn't he look solid?
Yeah. And by the time we got to 20 seconds, I think the match was already won for him, which obviously worked in his favour.
I thought his performance was very Shepherd-esque.
Yeah, he was very brisk around the table, and he didn't waste. Well, he just got on with it and cleared up.
You had a little swagger on earlier. I mentioned it a couple of times on the stream. You were a little dancing around the table.
Me and Lake's obviously really, really good friends, and there's always going to be like that little bit of banter and everything. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's funny. It's a shame I had to play him so early, really. But it is what it is. We are on really well and stuff, so it's funny to play someone.
Yeah.
Just have the banter. Do you know what I mean? But he's good. I enjoyed it. It's good. Not sure it would have been the same if I'd lost.
He's under-hit that.
Oh, he's under-hit by a mile.
Such a quick table.
Not like Seb to be like.
Here we go. He loves it, doesn't he? And you know well as well, Seb could pull something out here.
Smash it off 85,000 cushions. 5 flicks. I'm perfect.
Even a flick off the black with screw. There you go.
That's a great shot. That's an absolute great shot.
It's a great shot. He loves those shots. Oh! What has happened there? George has sprinted to the table
I think he got a kick then. Enough?
No.
I'm kidding. It won't surprise me that
See, he didn't really want to be taking this ball out at all.
I will stick up for me. He hasn't got his cue, and he looks like he's really nervous with the other cue.
He's adamant not to take this one out the corner yet.
He got quite close there, though. That was close enough.
That was close for him.
Fancy Seb to get this.
Well, it's a big bag.
These stupid shots. Not far off. What price is George? Probably 5 to 1 together, maybe. See the Wigan lads to the side. They're on our right hand side, but these boys are brilliant. They love it. This kind of thing. They're class. All them lads on the side there. In the mids? No.
He's played it as a shot to nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
Doesn't look very happy, George. He's shaking his head.
Off 2 cushions here, though. Pop the red off the cushion.
It's these 8 out of 10s that have been getting in his head over the weekend.
Yeah, you can't get over it, can he?
You can't mix women and pool that easily.
Ooh.
Well, what sort of gap we got there, Jakob, on the overhead cam? Any gap at all? Not really.
Has to play the cannon, doesn't he? Dislodge. Play the.
Play it?
Play the planting now, maybe. Yeah.
Now, smash that white over there. Oh, that is so unlucky.
It's good, but it's not quite right.
As if these two drew each other, this couldn't have picked the draw any better.
Well, this is a big plant. Yeah, it's all he's left. It's quite close to the white as well. These are difficult to judge. These are. How's he going to play it? Didn't touch a cushion.
Played that well. He's looking at his tip, but I think he's looking at his cue action a bit more.
Seb smiling.
The pleb is back.
I'm surprised Seb played that way. I was expecting to see the white off 4 cushions at least off from that red.
Do you know, he plays off all them cushions, but I don't think he means to. I think he smacks it a bit too hard. Seb giving him a little cup.
So we're down to 22 minutes, 2 frames in.
Another 3 frames, I think. George's tour should be over.
When will George stop going out of these tournaments first round?
Well, he's obviously just waiting for his next cabbage, that's all he needs. Yeah, another great break there from George.
Who racked them up? George looked at the ref as if to say, how the hell have you just racked those up for me? Thanks a lot.
I thought he hit him pretty well.
Oh, Seb's got somewhere to go. He's in a rush to get home.
I think he needs to go to the toilet, do his hair.
You know it's a 30-second shot clock and not 3.
The black passes the yellow as well. So
here we go then, Seb.
It's pretty safe.
Bit of white action. You knew a bit of. Oh.
Double in the middle. Screw off 2. Straight. Yeah.
Dink it. Does it go in the middle?
Yeah, it goes in the middle, but not like that.
Not like that.
Still George though. I don't fancy to pot anything.
I don't at the minute. He's. I think.
He was doing a good shot, to be fair.
Here we go. Isn't this typical of Seb getting out of this
is Seb
and still potting it in the corner? This is
close. Good shot, really. Well played.
Now, unless George is going to finish these, he has to be careful with his if he's going to lay a snooker at some point, because obviously the red being close to the bag, you've got more chance of potting it.
Could get behind the 2 yellows, they could have played one of them off the red. No 2 yellows on the rail.
Yeah.
Played one off the red and cleared the bag up. But obviously George a bit stupid, so I don't think he would have seen that.
Well, he may have taken your advice,
or he's rather than the rail then, no? So you got a choice of 2 after this, but. See if he's playing.
I say laser snooker.
Safety is definitely the shot.
It's the percentage shot.
Oh my god!
Wow. Well,
that was a good shot.
Seb is absolutely roaring here. He's shaking his head as if to say, "Who am I playing here?"
Seb knew he was going to get it easy, but I don't think he's going to get it this easy. Electrifying man of all age.
Well, I'm glad Stella isn't here to be watching George, because she'd have sacked him off.
What about Stella from Sky One or Stella from Wigan?
Not too sure where she was from. This blonde piece that was in here last night, loved him to bits.
Must be desperate. Seb's just showing us the stats. How many missed balls are on the bracket? 15? How many missed balls? George's pot success minus 58. Rubbish break from Seb.
Keep it tight.
Yeah, I haven't seen many balls getting off. Lots of dry breaks tonight.
The table itself is actually really nice. Just there seems to be the balls not really like connecting that good. But I don't think it makes much difference to George. And to be fair. Yeah, close.
Well, George has got to find something here because this ain't really happening.
I think Porgy's lost the plot a bit.
Oh, that was Seb's rashness coming into play there.
Seb has had five.
He's just had a whack at that.
He's had 5 snake bites already. So
this is like Mary Cunningham and Dan O'Rourke all over again.
Yeah.
Oh,
take 2.
Yeah. What a game.
Just 2 more gormless people.
Yeah.
They're good comedy value, these two though.
Yeah.
These pair, like, I can't. Facebook will be a like.
It's like the 2 runners, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Look at George. He just cracks me up. Everything about him.
Absolute clown.
He's one funny guy though. And his pool is even funnier. That's some shot.
I tell you what, that is some shot to be fair.
That is some shot. The real number 1.
Being as how far at the rail it touched the cushion.
Yeah. Jenks, the real number 1, is back.
Wow.
We got it.
Seb could be feeling the pinch here. He could be back at him. Back at him. Black goes. Does it? He's got to mind his work.
Oh, he's not bad though. He's dead. I think he's straight on the bottom, Jake. So obviously the black goes. So he's just got to pot this right on the board. He's not getting bagel tonight. The real number 1 is back.
He's back, I think.
He's back. It's 5-1 instead of 5-0. I'm going to put a toilet break.
Well, George pulls a frame back. At long last. Can't help thinking that he should have been in front, really. Mr. Lakin's back with us. We've got 1,200 viewers. Welcome back, Craig.
Thank you, mate. Thanks for having us back. I appreciate it. I'm not surprised by the views at all, because the event's electrifying. It is.
Isn't it great? What a crack this is.
I wouldn't have. Literally, I'd say to every single person, get to these events because they're such a laugh.
Yeah.
It's not like the normal pool, which is great. It's serious. These are brilliant.
This is going to take off. This kind of thing now.
That I've been saying that all night to everyone after losing, obviously being depressed. But I was saying this is what pool is.
But it shows how good it's been for somebody like yourself who's gone out first round and is actually loving it.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes.
Normally I'd be sat at home crying my eyes out, really annoyed, but honestly it's absolutely brilliant. The stream is brilliant, as always. Elite 8 Ball is a brilliant stream.
Thank you, Greg.
And the crowd's brilliant. The players, they're alright apart from me. But all round, this is what pool needed, and this is what pool is now.
Yeah.
And fingers crossed it takes off, because this is what the game's all about. It's nothing against Kendall's tour, which is a great tour. The rest of the tours,
it struck the white. It struck the white before the bell there. without a shadow of a doubt.
Honestly, as much as I love Seb, I really would love to see the real number 1 win. I would.
I'll tell you what, he's looking a lot more controlled.
He's not been playing his own cue. He's not playing his own cue.
And that makes a huge difference, as we all know.
If I never had my own cue, well, I went that first round anyway, but I would not have stood a chance at all.
Yeah. Well, Seb thought it was possibly a time foul there. He was.
I think it was before.
I think he struck the white before the bell went.
I completely agree. I do know that Sheppy fouled against me earlier, and that was bad. It was. But at 1-1, he broke and he potted, but he didn't realise.
Yes, because he
walked
walked
off. It was
off.
a foul. It's a big misunderstanding.
Yeah. That should have been taken care of by the ref a bit better there.
It was confusion, but I'm not going to sit here being sore. Do you know what I mean? Sheppy's a great player. Fair play to him. He's bought me a few drinks, so I'm not going to moan about it.
That softens the blow.
It does. I wasn't happy, but no. Literally, it's been a great night. Honestly, great night.
So, what's he taking here, Craig? He's going on reds.
It's going to go on reds because the yellow's safe on the right rail, on the top rail. As long as it pops out, it might not clear up. Even if he doesn't, it's a tough finish for Seb.
I'll tell you what, I've got a feeling he will. You know.
Well,
both these reds go into this left corner.
When he tops
you
it
know,
down to the bottom right bag, he's got 2 balls to the left, which he should get. He should clear him up. But even if he doesn't, he's got control.
Here we go.
Fair play to George playing with that cue, because if that was me, I'd have had no chance. No chance at all if I didn't have my own cue. So
I'll tell you what,
hats off to George.
He might be whoever.
I don't know what he's done there.
Whose cue is it?
He's borrowed it from the crowd. Seb's playing his own cue. Oh, his old cue. Oh, fair play to Seb. Seb's actually give George his old cue. So if George beats Seb's his own cue, that's going to hurt him.
Yeah.
But like I say, hats off to George.
I think he might be buying the cue off Seb after this.
He's looking like screwing this in. I don't know where to. I don't know where he's going here. I never knew what he was doing there.
Oh, look at that white.
But screwing it, with the angle he had, he was never going anywhere.
But I'll tell you what, mate. George gets cueing. He can still pot this. This is a worldie.
I'll pull my pants down and run outside the car pot.
I'll hold you to that. I'm looking forward to this. Please pot this. Oh, George! He let me down there.
He was actually closest to the car pot.
I wanted to see Craig's little dingle dangle then.
My missus wouldn't have been happier.
I should have been fine.
She's here somewhere tonight in the crowd, enjoying herself. I'm surprised you not bumped the yellow there. I'd have bumped the yellow across. Try and leave it over the bag to bump the bad one out on the left rail. Bad shot selection by Seb, in my opinion. This is terrible.
He's under it, that.
But let me tell you, the pressure the players are under, you would not imagine. But the crowd being out it's so much, honestly. And I'm pretty good at holding my nerve. But it's hard, I'm telling you.
But even you said earlier, you was struggling.
It's not straightforward to all the players that have Fitzsimmons, Liam, Sheppy. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to him, because the crowd's tough, but it's fair, it's brilliant.
Good shot required from here, George.
I think he's going to can the yellow, but he's not going to have any shot apart from a double.
Can he just
He can't miss the yellow.
Can he just miss it? He can miss it. I thought he could. Go on then, George, mind your work.
Would you play the double now or the cut?
Oh, the cut all day long.
I'll be playing the double myself. That's
because
self-preference.
you are crazy like Craig. Cut all day long.
No.
Oh, you might think you're going to miss it.
It's not a bad leave. Like I say, you've called the right shot. With cutting it, you can leave it over the back.
Yeah, but the black didn't even go.
Yeah.
Why is he?
I would have doubled it myself.
I thought he played it too hard. Give it a chance. The harder you play it, the less chance you give it to drop.
Correct. Is the yellow frozen? Not been checked? Oh my God. Wow.
How's your life?
I think he did flick the... No, he fouled. The ref called foul, I think.
I I don't think it matters, does it?
No, but what an awful shot selection by Seb. Awful shot selection. It could have dunked at the bottom of the table.
This is a with well, it's such an easy shot, but sometimes the way you look at it, I'm a world rules player.
You've got to be careful. This is brilliant.
And all of a sudden,
this is what the match needed. Get it down to a decider. Two great players, two great characters. This is what we wanted.
Not only that, down to 8 minutes, 8 minutes 20 seconds. 8 minutes. Craig just coming over to check the time.
Craig or Seb?
Craig.
Jenks had a few too many orange juices. Pardon him. But no, definitely. This is what we want, a decider. All the fans want a decider. I want a decider. Oh. Seb, give it then. He give it. That's rare you see a player going off and a player giving. But that's what it's like. The atmosphere, it gets you fired up.
Well, he's taken.
He didn't play a shot there. He just banged it.
Yeah, he did. He took no thought about it whatsoever.
He didn't think about anything. He just banged it. But it is a 20-second shot clock now. So. I'm guessing you boys are streaming the whole way around the UK, but they're doing a tour, aren't they? Doing a tour of the UK, that's a plan. I think SCRN's plan is to do a UK tour.
All right, okay.
England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. I'm guessing the elite will be streaming. In my opinion, the best stream in the company, without a doubt.
Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that.
Absolute brilliant stream. Nice guys, and that'll be the plan. So.
Well, hopefully, within the coming months and the coming year, we're going to be bringing you amateur and pro boxing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
And some darts exhibitions and interviews with top darts players.
So you're expanding to other sports?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
We've set up Elite Sports TV.
I'm not surprised at all. Being honest, the stream is second to none. Do you know what I mean? I can't big him up enough. The stream's brilliant. That's not being biased. I have a lot of respect for all the streaming companies. You're one of the new ones, but you are brilliant.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot of credit, obviously, to Jakob. Huge credit. He knows his onions are doing this.
Jenks himself and the rest of the boys that are involved.
Robbo.
Do the commentary, do your work behind the scenes. It's not run of the mill. Do you know what I mean?
No, it isn't.
There's people behind the scenes doing work.
And today was particularly difficult as well. There was a lot of stuff taken into consideration today with mics and sound. Honestly, it was a nightmare.
I know how much hard work it is. If I was a streamer, I'd be probably the worst in the business. Do you know what I mean? A lot of hard work goes into streaming these events. People, if think otherwise, they're stupid.
I mean, there's so much for Jakob to sort out this week. I mean, one night he went to bed at 4 a.m. He still had to be up at 6:30 for work.
Exactly.
It's
a full-time job.
You don't realise even the pictures of the players and the stats cards and stuff like that. How meticulous it has to be to.
It's all hard work, and that's why I take my hat off to any streaming company, not yourselves, to anyone.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you're the best. But at the same time, all the rest of the streamers, it's hard work.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't knock them. Do you know what I mean? It's hard work.
Yeah.
And fair play to anyone that's out there doing the streams, because.
But we're still there.
I wouldn't do it myself. It's a lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes that people don't realise.
Yeah.
A lot of hours that go in. So for people that sit there and criticise these people on any streams, you don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what I mean? A lot goes in, so just appreciate that people are delivering a free stream. Great shot by George. He's landed a bit unlucky. The ball stuck to the rail, but
one good shot here, Craig.
Play this at a pace to go in or over. That's all right. In or over pace.
Yeah.
So now he's got control of the frame.
Can we just have a look at the overhead cam there, yeah?
Seb.
Don't believe that red,
Trying
that
to
yellow
sell Seb
passes
Allen.
that. Red does it?
The red does. Oh, it's on.
Oh, it does. Yeah. Off the far jaw.
Seb's got plenty of time. He's got 3 minutes. I don't think he realises how long he's got. But the problem with Seb is he's a great player, but his white ball's always travelling. So if you're against a clock.
But again,
when you're against a clock,
take your time. Take a few more seconds because
he
doesn't know how long he's got,
and he's got plenty of time.
But the last thing you want to do is just play a rash shot and just give the match away.
As you Donald Duck. That's unlucky, to be fair. No, you can back double it in middle. Check it, come round, flip the yellow out.
This is where we start getting naughty pull from Seb, isn't it? He has to pull so out now. He'll clatter into 17
Why would
balls.
he be cutting that? Is this snooker? Terrible shot. Terrible shot. This is going to hurt Seb. This is going to hurt Seb. But what a match for the fans. The real number one. I think he gets over the line now. I think. Wow. The crowd are on the feet.
There has been another robbery.
It's a race against the clock now. How long's left? What we're looking at here?
We've got about a minute and a half.
We've got a minute and a half. I don't think Seb realises how long he's got. Come on, give the boys a shootout. That's a great shot. That is a great shot. Pot this in the middle. Pot the ball in the corner. Ball in bottom.
It's all over.
Get the boys a shootout. This is what this match deserves. Get the crowd on the feet. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Punch this now. Punch it. Up. Aye. This is what the crowd want now.
Seb takes it.
There's a minute left for Seb to break and dish.
Oh, no, it's all over.
Sorry. I thought George was winning 4-3. I apologise. I thought George was winning 4-3. What a great match.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It was. The atmosphere is great again. Right, now this is...
down to the semi-finals.
We're going to have a quick interview. Jade will interview Seb very quickly.
I love how everyone's interacting with the crowd, getting involved.
Congratulations is in order. So how do you feel it went? How do you
I've at moon, to be honest. I mean, I know all lads are buzzing for that game, but I was expected to beat George, but I was under so much pressure just to beat it. If you lose to George, the world's going to know about it.
Everyone will know about it.
Yeah, so I need obviously 3-0 up on buzzing, then 3 apiece I'm like, in bits, but...
You've gone from 3-0 up to 3-3. Like, how did you feel when that happened?
Yeah, as you can imagine.
Did you feel really
I wasn't very happy. No, I wasn't under pressure, because I obviously feel good like that. I just felt like playing George, it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing at the same time. So I was like, I can't lose to this guy, do you know what I mean? He's using my cue as well.
Everyone will know about it.
He's using my cue, so...
He's using your cue?
Yeah, he's using my spare cue.
Okay.
Obviously
he's lost his cue, hasn't he, on the way over?
So I've let him use my cue, and then if I'm like, if I lose to him with that cue, I'm a bit of a worse stick, so... I was in bits, to be honest.
Well, everyone's been. I think this is the main match that everyone's been expecting to see.
Yeah.
Everyone's been talking about it. So you ended up winning it.
I've won it, so that's the main thing, I suppose.
How does it feel to win then against the real number? Who is the real number one though? That's the question.
Not him, obviously.
Is it George or is it yourself?
No, obviously he's deluded, isn't he? I know my station, he don't know his. So
you're both the real number one today, yeah?
No, he's still the real number one. I'm still Seb Webb, the most electrifying man in all of 8-ball. He can have that nickname. I don't want to be the number one. I'm not the number one. Do you know what I mean? I know my station, like I said, and it's too good for George on this occasion. Bless him.
You've got a fair few fans in here, though. I can tell you that.
I'll win this now. I'll win this event now.
Do you feel like you can win?
Definitely. Nobody can beat me in this event.
I like your confidence.
100%.
Good luck for the match one. Good luck.
Cheers.
Take care, babe. See you soon. And Kevin, who have we got up next? We need to do the draw.
So here we go. The draw for the semi-final is going to happen. I need 2 people. Dale! Can you get him in?
Are we going to get 2 people up to draw?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dale, in.
Come on.
Here we go. called it. I've already called it. Now I know.
So we are going to do the live draw now to see who is playing next.
So
would you like to choose a card?
ready? It's going to be you first. You ready?
I would say live first.
You ready?
Is this draw?
This is live draw.
So this is going to be the first person to play in the semi-final. Can you show it to the crowd?
Show it to the crowd. So next up we have Liam Dunster against.
Liam Dunster versus.
Who's he going to be against?
Here we go. I'm joking. He's out. Seb.
Hold it up. Against the Welshman, Jordan Shepherd.
Jordan Shepherd, which obviously we all know what that leaves. The second semi-final will be Seb Webb, obviously,
against
Simon.
Right, what price is Simon now?
So,
let's get the players.
Thanks very much.
Your drink.
No, fine.
Your drink.
I'm alright, thank you. Thank you though.
Jump over and get it. So, we're going to get Liam Dunster. So it's looking like it's going to be Liam Dunster up first with Jordan Shepherd. So we're just waiting for Liam Dunster. Is Liam ready? You good? We're going straight on. You're going straight back on, I love it. So ladies and gentlemen, your first semi-final will be Liam the Dunster! Obviously no music there, but he doesn't need a cue. It's up to him with the music. He's a junkie! Oh, don't tell me he's in the toilet. Jenks, where's Jordan? Where's Jordan? Can you go and get him? To be fair, let's have a little chat here. Unbelievable. What is the chances? I can't actually believe that Jordan Shepherd's actually at the bar. Has he ever bought a round in his life?
I don't know, to be honest. No,
I have no idea. So anyway, how do you feel? Look, here we go. So it's Jordan Shepherd versus you, and then obviously the second one is Seb Webb versus Simon. What do you reckon?
I mean,
that is a cracking semi-final. That should be a final in itself.
It's literally a coin toss between any of the players. I mean, this format.
It's exactly the same format. First to 5, lag, and obviously then the winner goes. And of course, as you know, it's exactly the same format. There's no change whatsoever. And
I mean, I really want to see a black ball shootout, just not so much in my game.
I thought, no, not in your game, but the last one, there nearly was a black ball shootout.
Yeah.
And that is what everybody wanted to see. I wanted to see it. What do you reckon? Who would have won that?
Toss a coin as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So look, hopefully Jordan at some point, any chance, he's there trying to sell a bit of CBD oil, I think. Oh look, he's just going to jump over. There's just no messing. Go on. Go on, pal. Cheers. Go on, let's sort this out. Do you want to just shoot over and see Jade? On your fucker. Alright, it's called Take Two. Take Two. Let's go. Can we have a little round of applause for Jordan the Welsh Wizard Shepherd? Let's go. Come on.
Right then, we've got Dunsters to break. Should be a good game, this one. Things are heating up. Dunster looking very, very solid. And Sheppy wasn't missing much either, to be fair. Looks dry, looks dry. Sheppy's going to be happy with that. He's going to be looking at taking reds. Straight away going to try and release the ball on the rail after this one into the corner. Or was he yeah. Oh, he didn't quite. Caught the yellow instead of the red. He's not going to be happy with that at all. He's got a reverse double on. He's got a reverse double to the right centre.
Where are we at, Jenks? Sorry, I've just joined him.
Liam dry broke.
Looks like he's nailed that. He's off the back knuckle.
Yes, yeah. Just the pace took it in.
This format suits Sheppy down to the ground. Going into the tournament myself, I thought me and Sheppy was probably his first, second favourites. Yeah, but because of the shot clock. Sebway was laughing, but it's all about opinions. Not everyone's the same. It's like a-holes, as we say, a-holes. Not swearing, trying to avoid my language. So I've got the main boss next to me, Jakob. He's staring at me. And my language is bad. Not as bad as Jenks's, but...
I've turned mine down
Mate,
quite...
I commentated on the last game, you didn't swear once, and that is an achievement.
It is an achievement for me.
Do you know what I mean? It's hard when...
It takes...
When you
takes
have
real
your
concentrate,
vocabulary swearing,
yeah.
it's going to screw it now off the cushion. We check side, come back out for the black, straight for the same gap. There. Oh, he's got too much side.
That is a total. Is it a total?
Is a total, yes.
Ref's giving a total.
The other semi-finals is Seb v Simon.
What about a cheeky pot? Oh,
no.
No.
That's literally the worst cannon you can get. You'd literally rather foul than have that cannon where nothing happens. When you're trying to bang it and make something happen. As a player, it's disgusting.
Yeah. Right, the fairly straightforward finish here from Liam.
No, he's going to bump the yellow and pop and Stuker in behind.
What, again?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose it's the percentage shot.
That's the way Liam plays, and that's why he's so successful. You can't knock the guy one bit. His success in pool is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, and that's why. He's just solid.
Not being funny, though, he's the only player here who wouldn't have gone for that finish from there.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's pool, and that's why, like I say, he's so successful on the pool scene.
Yeah.
Because he just plays the right shot.
I mean, I know it's the percentage shot to play, okay, but I'll say the other 7 players here would have gone for that finish.
Correct.
But how many times do you rue it when you lay that snooker, they get out of it and flick the black, and you think, why haven't I gone for that?
Jenks, I can't agree more. That's why I'm the player I am, because, like you say, you go for the finish. If you got the chance, you take it. That's my perspective.
Yeah.
Liam's is different, obviously. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no player can knock, and no one can knock him. That's why it's such.
I suppose, okay, he's taken that extra few percent of the element of risk away.
And like I say, Joe, the times when they knock the ball out and they pot it, it's a sickener. But Liam's a percentage player. He's solid. He does nothing wrong. If you get lucky against him, you get lucky against him.
Yeah.
But he does everything right in the game. Everything.
He's probably one of those as well who just never did anything wrong as a child either. He was just one of those kids.
Yeah.
He was properly loved by his parents. So, 1-0 to the Duster.
The way I see these games going is obviously the same. Me and Sheppy are very similar players, and I play these players like Liam, and I find when I'm playing in whatever the race is, 5, 7, 10, I tend to win like 10-2, blitz them,
Yeah.
or I lose and I get hammered.
Close shave your money match the other week?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, and honestly, it was a really high standard.
Yeah, it was. I watched 75% of it.
Good break there, very good break by Sheppy. What I've noticed with Sheppy in his game, obviously, he's a great player, as well as myself, is he's worked on his break so much.
Yeah.
And I've done the same, because I've had a lot of games in tournaments or winning matches which I've lost because of the break, and I've worked my nuts off for it. And Sheppy's the same. Do you know what I mean? The guy's class, no doubt, but he's worked on his break so much.
He was lucky there that red didn't actually drop in that right corner, the left corner then as well off the break, because he would have been left virtually absolutely nothing.
You always need that bit of luck.
Yeah.
He checked this is for the one the rail.
He just had that nice starter.
Can he drag this with a bit of side to hold for the ball in the middle? That's what he's doing. He's playing a bit of left hand side. Oh, he's cannon.
He's good
great
at
shot.
He's good at those shots.
He's good at every shot. Let's be right. He's brilliant. He's taking his time here a little bit. He's going to stun it behind the yellow. He's going to stun behind the yellow for the ball in the middle. Go behind. I'm surprised he played the cannon there. He could have screwed it and gone behind it, and now he's put the black awkward. Do you know if he screws behind the yellow, play the ball in the middle, the black's open.
Yeah.
And that's bad shot selection by Sheppy, which is rare. That looks pinpoint.
Wow, that is absolutely bang on.
And like I say, you know, these events, in my opinion, leading up to the tournament, I thought me and Sheppy was...
Oh, he's under it.
Wow.
See, that is...
He could have overrun it by 4. He could have run to the cushion.
If you're going to... You overhit it more than anything, don't you? That is sacrilegious.
As I was saying, leading into the tournament, I thought me and Sheppy was going to be the favourites because of the format, the clock, which shoots us both to the ground.
Yeah,
both fast
Sheppy is now, he bangs the table.
Surprised he banged that. I'm surprised he banged that because he'd have had to pot it in the top right bag. He could have played it slow to the middle. That's frustration.
Liam must just think this is Christmas.
Yeah, but this is why Liam's so good, because he literally delivers. Liam's one of them players, you know, if you play bad against Liam, you can never win. Never. No mistake about it. If you play bad, you are never going to beat Liam. If you play, like, I've played him in the past, so I find when I played Liam and I play well, I win.
Yeah.
Because I'm fizzing. But
Yeah.
do you know,
the thing is, he never seems to play below 75, 80%.
Never. Liam's at a level which is brilliant and it's solid. And I find when I play Liam, if I play well, I win. If I'm under 50, I lose.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So
Yeah.
I mean, Liam's playing at 60, 70 all the time.
Yeah.
That's why he's class all the time. Do you know what I mean? The top players can go to 100. Liam's always around 70.
Yeah.
Always. He goes up. He never goes below. I can't honestly remember. I've played Liam a lot of times. I can't remember the last time he was bad.
Yeah. His percentage averages are better than anyone. Well, 2-0, 21 minutes left, bit of an uphill.
The thing is, the clock doesn't really matter because Liam can't, unless he tap breaks. He could tap break here because he's 2-0 low. It looks like he's cut breaking. He's digging low on the wire. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think his confidence is up. He's up for potting balls off the break.
Listen, the guy's been to every deep end of every tournament.
Yeah.
Confidence is never an issue with this guy. Never. Do you know what I mean? His record speaks for itself. That isn't an issue. And he's proving tonight that he can adapt to the situation, the time clock, which I doubted him, honestly.
I did.
I doubted him after seeing the Premier League, which was the same. And hats off, brilliant. He shows he'll adapt to the game. And he's not just a slow, boring player, which I thought he was. He's not at all.
These are absolutely pinpoint here.
He just stunned behind the ball on the rail here, land plumb. Bit of straight, it would have been nicer, but I still fancy him to get the pot.
He's taking the red by the.
But the thing is with Sheppy is the score does not matter with him. He can run off 2-3 racks in the space of 5 minutes. It's how quick the ref can rack him with Sheppy.
That's a great shot.
This has been about a minute. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's how quick the ref actually racks him slower than what he dishes him.
Absolutely.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Little lucky.
Yeah.
That could have gone wrong. It could have gone wrong.
He's finished that frame quicker than the time it took to make my kids.
If you can all give the stream a bit of a share, please. Get it onto everyone's Facebook. We'd appreciate that. Get more viewers. That's what we want.
Quick!
Sheppy's giving his cue a bit of a bang there. Is that possibly firing him up? What do you reckon, Jenks? Is that a bit of like, come on?
I think it is.
Good break, very good break.
I was talking about this.
They are absolute droppings. He's on the ball in the corner. These are gone in less than 50 seconds. Less than 50 seconds.
Go on.
But what was the time, Jenks?
We're looking at 17 minutes 50 left.
Things in Sheppy is he thrives off the crowd.
You ain't going to be far wrong, are you?
You're not going to get a player that thrives better than him. He's going to screw the ball in the middle, get to the blue spot, taking the time. I like that. Just a little bit of.
Yeah, well, why
not?
But that's, no, he's all right.
He might have to screw off the yellow. Just a little dink. Just a little dink of screw. There you go. How long is that?
It's just gone down. I think you're probably about 10 seconds out.
And this is what I mean. Sheppy can clear up faster than the ref can rack him. So, listen, this is not an issue. Not an issue.
It's unnecessary queuing. Yeah. Sheppy gives it a little wave of his cue. It's like it was almost like George's finger to Gallo, wasn't it, with his cue?
But it's like yes, very good punt by Jakob.
And in the blink of an eye, it is 2 each.
Liam did beat him in the Murphy's Open, so Sheppy out for revenge. But
Sheppy gave us a little nod there as if to say, I'm the daddy.
That's the thing with Sheppy, he can run off 4 or 5 racks.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the space of 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got Seb stroking my head here. Oh, the crowd is shouting dry.
I'll tell you what, if Liam had a big break on him.
No, but do you know what Liam does with his breakers is he never goes in off.
Look at these reds.
Yeah.
Just look at these.
He never goes in off. Do you know what I mean? All Liam does, he breaks, right? And his aim is to not going off. And if you get a ball down, you get a ball down. And that's the correct way to break. If you don't get one down, you get one down. But that is the literally, for any player coming up, is the perfect way to break.
I'll tell you what, I think this frame will be even quicker, you know.
He's landed a bit under on this ball, though. He might top it through. He's going to top it through and play the other ball in the opposite middle. No, he's not. Sheppy, why are you playing the wrong shots?
He's just running around the table. This is
why I was saying pre-tournament.
He's back on it. He's back on it. He's plumb.
It's like me and Sheppy fall into this tournament. There's no like rushing. This is how we play. It's natural. That's an advantage. He's going to stun this in for the ball. If the ball goes in the bottom right, I'll be playing it to the left, in my opinion. Screw over to the rail. That you got full bag.
Black is comfortable. Black is comfortable in there.
I hope he pots us because he's buying my drink tonight.
And just like that. Some standard this match.
That's what I was talking about with Sheppy. It doesn't matter what the score is. It can run racks off.
Have they all been dishes or reverse dishes? Just trying to think of a...
I'm not sure.
These frames have rattled off so quick.
I thought me and Sheppy was going to be the fastest of the night. It was 5-3 in 26 minutes, I think it was. What are we on here? It's 3-2 in 16.
16.
They're gone. As long as he's on the board, he's on the yellow, yeah, he's fine. This is what I'm on about, his break. He's worked on his break so much, that's why he's such...
But again...
He's always been a great player.
White ball, always. From the break as well, white ball in the middle of the table gives you...
He's always been great.
World of choice.
He's worked on his break so much, and he's always been a great player. Now he's the elite. That's why he's that level.
He's just racing around this table.
And he's loving it. He's loving the atmosphere. He's loving the crowd.
Do you think he's worried that the strip club closes early tonight or something?
It might shut early. That's why Sheppy's playing this fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe he thinks they shut at 11 o'clock.
But I brought my missus with
Maybe
me.
He thinks it's a Sunday.
I'm a bit disappointed I brought my missus with me because I'd have been down there myself. I'm only joking, Sabine. I love you.
Absolutely, just rattling them
and
off.
And he's just fizzing.
What a standard this is.
He's actually bouncing off the crowd.
Well, Liam look 2-0 up, looking like he couldn't lose the match.
But Liam's done nothing wrong.
I know, exactly.
You know what I mean? He's done nothing wrong, but this is what Sheppy can do.
Honestly, I don't think I've seen 3, 4 quicker frames.
He's given a little fist bump there.
Have you seen 4 quicker frames?
I have, yeah.
In a row?
Thanks. I've rattled off a lot of frames in a lot of time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But these events are made for Sheppy. He's brilliant.
That's 4 frames in 7 minutes.
Beep.
We understand they slip out. We get it. It's fine.
Time.
12 minutes. Well, he finds a ball this time.
But this is doing Liam no favours because of the clock. He's got 12 minutes left, and he wanted a quick fire break and dish. And for Liam, that
what
would
about
have been
a big shot into the corner, bottom left here, and smash into these?
That's not a bad shot.
He's got to do something and something
he
rapid.
He needs a cannon to the left-hand side.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a great shot.
That's a great shot.
Great shot. He's been actually very unlucky. Where he's
definitely a bit more controlled than the way Seb would have played it.
I'd be dropping this dead weight. Drop that dead weight and play the red in the opposite bag. Obviously, Liam's seeing different.
He's got the dropping in the middle to sort himself out.
He's won a lot more than that. So what the hell do I know? So I apologise for that. Just needs to take his time here, play the correct shot, which Liam does.
I think he's got to come back out there, take this, that's it, but bottom right-hand corner.
With Liam there's no one, literally nobody.
Whoa.
That obviously is everyone out. There's no one literally in the world who plays more correct shots than Liam. No one. He plays his pool and he's pinpoint every time. He might run out of position, yeah, but he always plays the right shot. That's why he's brilliant. He's chopped this. Has he got the gap?
That's a good shot.
Brilliant
That
shot.
was fairly tight, bars that yellow.
Do you know what I mean? He's going to drop this in, play the red in the same bag.
Again, Craig, after somebody's rattled off those 4 frames in 7 minutes against you, this takes some balls to clear these back up.
Exactly. And
put the pressure back on.
If you go back to Liam's previous run against Matt Lawrenson, and he ran off a few frames, Matt actually lost his head and stopped playing his break cue.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But this shows the difference. Matt's a brilliant player. I'm not doubting that. A brilliant player.
Yeah.
But it shows the difference in mentality. Liam has a die-hard, never give up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Matt's very similar to myself. He's a brilliant player, but loses his head.
Yeah.
And that's why he went for a finish at one point with his break cue, because he lost his head. Liam's behind, still found a very good finish.
Well, if he pots here...
How long we got left on the clock, Jakob?
I don't see a minute. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Well, Liam did 7 in 3 minutes, and that must be the world record ever for Liam's clearance. For Liam's dishing record.
If he makes a ball here...
He needs a ball, he needs a ball.
Yellow. And he takes reds. Does he? And
there's work to do. I'll be splitting it. I'll putting the ball on top right, topping into them.
Can we see the overhead cam, Yak?
I don't think we need it. You can see there's...
No, what I'm thinking is...
See for the cannon.
Just because of those...
Play the cannon. You don't need to play the cannon. It's perfect.
This red has to go clean.
And again, like I said, break.
Yeah.
He's crunching it every time. Not is he a great player, but he's mastering that break. And that's, in my opinion, there's still not perfect.
What's he done there?
The ball in the middle bag.
What's he done there?
He can't fail. He left the ball in the middle bag. Nothing can go wrong. There.
I was looking at the overhead cam. The angle looked completely different there.
He needs to be careful with the ball at the bottom bag now. His shot selection is key now. Key. So he's going to play this one. Leave the red to the top left as the camera's looking. Is that right? The overhead camera? But he's going to leave an angle to stun to come down to the bottom right bag. That looks straightish. Will he screw into the yellow?
Is he? He's playing this red in the bottom left.
If he stuns that and leaves an angle to cut it, come down the bottom right table, nothing go wrong.
Yeah, he's looking at the red in the bottom left here.
Brilliant, absolute brilliant.
That is on a sixpence.
You can't knock Jordan Shepherd for that. As much as he done in the first round, that's why he's brilliant.
That is a fair close.
Brilliant.
And that is Dunster out and Sheppy through.
Brilliant.
Well,
great match.
Liam didn't do a thing wrong.
No.
Not at all.
And that shows the level that the tournament's at. When Liam's done nothing wrong.
Sheppy goes round and shakes hands, fist pump in the crowd. Yeah.
Like I said, again, the crowd's involved. It's like darts in here.
Hi, a very big well done and congratulations.
Thank you very much, thank you.
How do you feel?
Over the moon, to be fair. Very happy, very, very happy. I made 2 big mistakes the first 2 frames, but then I didn't miss the ball after that.
I don't think you missed the ball after that.
No, after dish 5.
Everyone's going, he's not missing the ball. So you played amazing. You've been practicing well then?
Yeah, look, well, it seems right, yeah.
I think it's paying off.
I think it's working, yeah. I think so,
Sheppy looks a bit shy.
A bit, but yeah, I'm happy, very happy.
You don't look it.
I won't touch it.
So,
but big shout out. I know it's not over yet, but a big shout out to the lads. They've done an amazing job. Everybody in the table's perfect. The crowd are brilliant. They've had everything down to a T, I think, and fair play to them.
Fair play to Sheppy.
The venue, the crowd, the table.
It's like the atmosphere is something else. It's like being at the dance.
It is. That's
really fun.
It is. It's a great crowd. It's a great venue, great atmosphere. How's the table playing?
Perfect. Yeah, the table's
good for you.
Well, it seems right, doesn't it?
Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Plus, you've got the TAOM chalk.
Yeah, of course, the TAOM chalk.
The TAOM chalk is the only chalk you use.
There it is.
Yes. So
give the shout out to TAOM chalk. Thanks for the sponsorship.
Well, it'd just be nice to win it now, wouldn't it? I think after doing all the hard work, I think. But we'll see. This will be another good game.
Are you confident?
Yeah, very confident. As long as I don't make any mistakes, I think I'll be okay.
I think if you played like you played last time, I don't think you've got nothing to worry about.
No, I hope you're right, Jade. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Big
Thank
congratulations.
you
I look forward to seeing you final.
Very much.
Well done, guys.
Brilliant interview there from us both.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sheppy was blushing most of the way through that.
Listen, Jade's a beautiful woman.
I think he was in love.
I've been blushing myself.
He couldn't look her in the eyes.
Fair play to him, giving the shout out to the organisation for this event.
Absolutely spot on.
What Zach and Will are doing is
So we are
brilliant.
just getting the players ready for the final match to see who will be the winner to be in the final of the TAOM Shootout. So everyone stay tuned and we'll soon see who is the final two.
I know. Well, we are just waiting for Simon just to come through. It is Fineman's. Well, he's up next. Fitzsimmons. We're just waiting for him now. So let's
How do you
call it
think
out.
it's going?
I think it's going fantastic. I actually think this has been unbelievable. But I really, really feel like there might be a black ball shootout.
I think there might
There was almost two ones there.
Yeah, nearly, not
Black ball
quite.
shootout. Imagine the final going black ball shootout.
Yes. Hopefully it will be just to add that little bit more to the atmosphere, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you very much,
Let's
Jade.
bring the next two players on.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to that second semi-final. Can we have a little bit of raucous? Let's go. Can we have Simon, the bouncer, Fitzsimmons? Let's go. He's on his way. Here we go. He played George Tierney earlier on. He played him and he dished him off the table. It is the most electrifying man in all 8-ball pool. His name is Sebastian Webb.
What an absolute spectacle this is. This is first class. Don't ask me who's winning this because I just haven't got a clue. Fitzy wins the lag. Seb feeling a bit energised after his song on. Bouncing around the table like he's 18 and at a disco. Tell you what we're going to do, we're going to get Kevin Moyles in the box with me. He's just grabbing his Guinness. strutting over here like a EasyJet steward. So dry break. Seb's going to be looking at these reds, trying to fire the white around the table as many times as he can off as many cushions. He just loves it. Now we are joined in the commentary box by
cheers, boys and girls. I'm loving life.
The famous Kevin Moyles.
What a fantastic night! I swear, what a fantastic night. Everyone's loving it. Everyone in the crowd's loving it. No hassles whatsoever. Everyone's loving it. Let's go.
So this is Kevin Moyles. Join me in the box.
Thank you.
This is the guy.
Who knows the guy? Who knows the guy? Who knows that?
Got extremely drunk with us last night.
Why did I do that, Facebook?
I know.
Anyway, it's not about me. It's not about me. But your feet.
But so Kevin Moyles, we get in about 5 o'clock this morning. He's absolutely ruined. We go to sleep, and I wake up at 7:15 with Kevin awake again, doing a Facebook Live, tickling my feet. I mean, what is that all about?
To be fair,
you were absolutely slaughtered 2 hours before, then you woke up brand new.
Listen, I have no idea.
Weirdo.
Look at this. I've been called worse. Don't worry. Oh, stop it, Seb.
Stop that, Seb Webb.
Stop that right now.
Stop that right now.
Here we go. 1-0. It's 1-0. So let's have a look at this. It's 1-0 first to 5.
Closer.
I'll tell you what about that last game?
That was some standard.
I spoke to Liam. I wouldn't mind getting Liam in the box, to be honest. Spoke to Liam. He was like, I'm devastated because
he didn't do anything wrong.
I could be wrong, but I think he said that Jordan did 5 dishes, and some of them were obviously great dishes, and some of them were.
He rattled. Liam was 2-0 up. Jordan just he rattled off 4 frames in 7 minutes.
I think was Liam 3-0 up.
No, 2-0.
Was Liam? Oh, he told me 3-0. 2-0 up. And
2-0 up, went 4-2 down in 7 minutes.
But the standard is unreal. So I don't know what the comments are like. I've not actually been on Facebook for the first time ever. But as part
people
of the
are going to be loving this.
I think it's fantastic. We've had a lot of positive vibes in the room. Everyone that I've spoke to has loved it, and I'm just proud to be part of it. As you are. I mean, Elite Able TV is the best in the business, as you can see. And just want to say thanks to you guys.
Been a pleasure.
Always. Sorry for tickling your feet earlier.
Don't worry about it. Do it again tonight if you want.
No, you're all right, mate. Cheers. It's been emotional. To be honest, they stank. I do believe. Unfortunately, I'm going to use the word they smelt of kebabs.
Well, it's distinctly possible.
So let's get back to the action here. We've got Seb at the table. He is 1-0 up. And I'm going to say something really, really quickly. What I love about this today as well, right? Seb has walked in here tonight and he has not stopped drinking. He has been, all of the lads have
relentless,
been having a laugh and a giggle.
Yeah.
Just to give a few people in the background here a bit of insight into what's going on, they might not know. Every single pool player that's out of these 8 have been paid to be here. There's no need to go into the money, but all I'm going to say to you is they've been paid. So imagine they do their exhibitions as they do around the world, around the UK. Ben goes over to Ireland, as you know, he's in Northern Ireland last week. These lads are being paid to turn up. There's no entry fee. That's never been done before.
No.
So I just take my hat off to...
Hats off to Zach and Will.
As you probably know, Jenks, that was a crazy night that we were in Great Yarmouth about 9 months ago. And myself and Zach and Will, we had a right old giggle. And we basically met up with each other. I've never met before. And I told him what I wanted to do. And he was, hold on, this is what we want to do.
That's where it all started.
And this is where we are now. So. And this is where we are now, which is great. So could go 1-1 there. That's a fantastic shot. And all he's got to do is pop this. Just 100%. He's going to put the black in the same pocket. Just concentrate on the pot. That's all you've got to do. Concentrate on the pot. Black goes in the same pocket. Look, doesn't matter where it lands. It doesn't matter.
Played it hard. He played it
hard. He's got a shot. He's got a shot. And I fancy him to get it.
Well, I fancy him to get it.
100% all in. He's got this.
Could have made it a bit easier for himself.
Look at that. 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 That's the difference. 1-1. So can we just have it? Obviously, you've been doing a lot of the commentary tonight. Just a quick one. Obviously, there's 24 minutes left. How do you think it's gone with the potential of a Blackpool shootout? I mean, I was excited watching it.
I know. I don't think we're going to get one.
Well, we had two massive opportunities. George Tierney's game against Seb. Are you kidding me? That was huge.
I don't think. The problem is the races are so short.
They're so short, they're so quick.
You know, it's.
So what would you do here, James? Come on, pal.
Right, where are we? Let's have a little look.
Seb comes to the table.
He's going yellows.
Absolutely, it's a dry break. He's going yellows. He might
play Plant first shot.
I was thinking Plant. I think he's going to go
because knowing Seb, he would already cut in the middle.
He might screw it in. I wouldn't want that.
Cool. He's run out of time there.
Oh,
yeah, he's played that well. He was looking at the Plant staff with us like red. Well,
that couldn't have landed better. You just screw this into the middle. Yep.
He has just got to be careful with his white sometimes, Seb.
Well, if he screws this into that middle of the table, as it were. Oh, yeah, but he's got there. It's all about getting the white ball. I'm not sure about that, boys and girls, at all. Oh dear. What has he done there?
Well, this is what I just said. You know, he's got to keep hold of his white.
I don't like the white ball.
Playing it off the red.
Oh, what a shot! Where's the white ball?
But it is. It's the white all the time.
Well, I'll tell you what. That yellow goes in the middle. I told you. Look at him. Look at it. I told you. Watch. I'm on it. You ready? 3. He's got it in off the black. He's gone in off the black. There is no way. He's literally gone in off the black there. Jenks cannot move. The guy has. I've never been with him where he's been so quiet in all his life.
He just loves it, doesn't he, Seb?
In off the black.
Wow. Yeah. Seb gives it to the crowd.
The most electrifying man in all 8 ball.
He's walking round fisting the crowd.
Unbelievable. He's lighting the place up. Do you know what? Jordan Shepherd behind me, he's almost got a little semi. He is loving this, I tell you. Don't talk about that, John Paris.
So.
Right, here we go. 2-1.
2-1 to Paul.
He's gone straight into them.
Webb.
That's a lovely break. That's a fantastic break. Hello, what's he got? He's got reds. He's got reds. He's got 2 reds on. He doesn't even mess about. He's just straight down.
Yeah, he's straight down.
Screw this in. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh,
he's missed
Seb, that is sacrilegious.
Now what does he do? He's going to go yellows.
I think he's got
Simon's going to go yellows all day long.
No choice.
These are a clearance on yellows. If nothing, he's going to put a couple of balls here and cover that bottom left-hand pocket.
He'll go for these.
He will, but he'll cover.
Because he'll play this next one as a shot to nothing anyway.
That's a lovely shot.
Oh, just got to watch himself here. Just screw back, play yellow to the left middle after this.
If it was, I wouldn't. Wasn't for me that shot. For me, it was.
Yeah, he's playing yellow to left middle.
I do believe he's got it actually. Yeah, and
he'll want to pop the one in the corner and probably dislodge this.
I'll tell you what, he's played a great shot there, and he's got the cut. But honestly, this one, we call this shot a toss of a coin. Who knows what's going to happen here?
He's a bit thinner than he wanted to be on this.
If it was Jakob playing,
I don't think he's played a good shot previous there.
We all know he'd get it. The guy's a legend. I didn't see him do that. Did you see that?
Obviously, he's landed so thin on it, he was struggling to get the other one out.
Well, you are right. Actually, yeah, to be fair, you are right, 100%. It's all right. Let's have a look at this. Seb's at the table. He's 2-1 up, first to 5. What's the time running here? 19 minutes. So,
well.
Oh, I tell you what, do we have a black ball shootout? Do I want to call it early? It feels like calling.
Seb has just got to play a containing shot if he can.
I just realised, do I call the one? It's like calling the 147 when you've got the red. How much do I get for a maxi?
Seb, how much do you get for a maxi? You feel like calling the black ball shootout.
How much for the maxi? Seb's already asked. How much for the maxi? Here we go. Oh my God, what a shot. Are you kidding me?
Oh, he's not got in the middle, has he?
Don't. No way. No way. What a pot as well. I think what people have to realise at home, which they probably do, is the pressure they're under is unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, for me and the rest of, Jade, obviously she's a pro, but for me, I'm out. To me, that's the Facebook Live. These boys, this is unbelievable pressure. I have no idea how they do it. I couldn't do it. My arse would be in Timbuktu, as it was in Catalonia when I played Chris Melling. Anyway, we'll leave that one there.
Wasn't a happy ending for you, was it, against Chris?
It wasn't.
Mind you, I don't think many people have happy endings when they play Chris Melling.
Ooh.
Again, it wasn't a difficult double. He's going to have to take the one over the bottom corner again. Try and get himself back in position. Well, he's got away with that because I think he can just lay the snooker here. I don't think the double goes.
Thank you, Jakob.
He's just going to lay a snooker, play the percentage shot. God, he does double.
Oh my God.
It didn't look like he had the angle from there.
This is for 3-1. This is for 3-1 first to 5. Does he pot it? I haven't pot it.
Sure.
Oh, he's missed it! Oh my God. I didn't say. I'll tell you what, how much pressure's on this yellow. He's pumping. He's breathing. How many seconds is left on this shot? Is there a shot clock here? Liam Dunster's like, why wasn't I playing in this? Here we go. Oh, he's not hit it hard enough. Oh, he's hit it perfect.
Wow.
He's hit it.
You say that.
Give me a little high five. Little high five there to Simon. Are you kidding me? What's he doing here?
This is a difficult skill shot. But
shut up. No, he's not. Is he? Is he?
I don't know what he's thinking of.
What? Is he going to go skill shot? That's a great shot. No, I think that's a great shot. Well, I mean, no, that's a great shot. If I'm Simon now, I hit it with a bit of. It's called hit and hope, isn't it?
You've got to hit it with plenty of pace.
Basically, you hit this with more pace than I was tickling your feet earlier on.
Thank you.
Oh no! I don't like this shot at all.
Because you don't.
Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what. Hold on, let's have a look at this.
But why give your opponent a shot at this? I know it's not easy.
Well, great angle. Thank you, Jakob. Look at this. What is he going to go middle? What's he doing? He's going double. He's going double. Oh, he went double and missed by a mile. No, he went for the double and missed by a mile. Hold on, is this 2-all here? This is 2-all. Oh my God, that is perfect. That is perfect.
He's played
this
that well.
Is 2-all. And just to realise now, it's down to 15 minutes. And look at Will. There is just no messing with Will, is there? Look, he is straight in there to let everyone know. The shot clock is now changed from 30 seconds down to 20 seconds. As you probably all know, there's millions of people watching around the world. Now, obviously, 20-second shot clock gets down to 5 seconds, and my God, those beeps are perfect. Thank you, thank you. I think the beeps are perfect. I think it goes beep, 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 beep. But to be honest with you,
he just snuck a yellow in at the death.
I kind of wanted the crowd to be shouting down 5, 4. They have, but I think they're so enthralled in the game, like really, really into the game. People are not even looking at this shot clock when it goes down to 5.
I think the final we'll see.
Well, I might need to shout it out to the boys because quite frankly, oh look, oh, there's no need for that. And it's 10:05. This has been amazing.
Yeah, it's all been done in good time as well.
It has been. It's exactly what we want to do. We wanted to have a bit of fun and games. I mean, Jenks, you know the crack. You've been part of this from the beginning. And you and Jakob, Elite 8 Ball TV. And what we wanted from this was basically something different. And what we wanted to do was something different where we wanted pool players basically to turn up to an event where they weren't having to pay to enter. And obviously myself and Zach and Will and thank God we've now got Jade on board as well. There's 4 people part of Strn. Stop that right now, and it's us 4. And we're going to take it. We're going to take it somewhere. And do you know what? If nothing happens, we're going to have some great fun. We'll have some great nights out, and we're going to do.
Well, that's already started, hasn't it?
Of course. Oh, hello. Oh, absolutely, Jenks. Absolutely. It did last night, from what I heard. Say again, Jakob. What was that? Yeah. I was a good boy last night. I went to bed at 4, 5.
I was a very good boy because I'm the one who noticed you left your phone on the bar and I picked it up, put it in my pocket and brought it home for you.
Listen, that phone.
Tell you what.
That phone has been borrowed, nicked, a bit like my pool cue. That phone has gone missing 10 times. Oh my God! What a shot! Oh, he's absolutely plumb. But does the black go? The black don't go. The black doesn't go.
Still get on this, no problem.
I mean, I don't think the black goes. Well, he is. There's so much pressure here. Play this. Watch. Is he going to screw it back? Look.
Take. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to take my hat off to him. That is unreal. Oh, just take. Oh,
unreal.
Unreal.
Seb won't take his hat off to him, though. Unfortunately,
no,
Seb won't take it.
I wish he would.
Wow. Wow. Did you see that?
It's a good standard. We like it.
It's amazing standard. When you've got to realise on that table as well. Sebastian Webb loves that table. I do believe that was the one that. Well, I know. This is the table that George Tierney played Seb Webb.
11.5 minutes left.
11.5 minutes left. And what's the score?
3-2.
And Seb will probably break dishes.
Wow. He's got to find a ball first.
He's found the ball in the yellows. Oh no, the yellows are shocking. Oh, the yellows are shocking. Does he want to go red here? Do you know what I love about Seb? He just doesn't.
Yeah.
He just doesn't mess about. Oh, look at that for a shot.
He's got unlucky. He's got unlucky.
Have
though,
a
look.
day off, will you? Have a day off.
Look at his lead.
No. He'll
nothing.
cut this in and go full ball into that red, and he just doesn't care.
He doesn't.
I'm scared somehow the black's going to go in the middle.
He'll ram this.
I called it. I called it.
Ram this.
I'm petrified that black's going in the middle. Oh, what? Oh my God! Please go in. That would be amazing. Oh, that rolled off. That table's rolled off. You've heard it here first. It rolled. The most electric. Right,
whose table is that, Kevin?
All right, sorry, it's mine. Actually, it was my table. It's now Zach's. Let's be honest. Hold on. I've just realised the colour of the table.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it's yours, mate.
It's definitely my table. Let's put it this way, boys and girls.
Oh,
no,
dear.
I couldn't even.
He went on the inside jaw. He thought the gap was there.
I couldn't even eBay that table now.
I don't think he's played it well, to be honest.
He's played that back.
If he thought it went, I think it went.
I thought he was going for the skill shot.
No, he's going inside jaw. He obviously thought it went. I just don't think he's played it well.
Oh, well. I'm not too sure about this at all. I don't see that going down past. Well, obviously he does.
Yeah, this goes.
Can we get a referee on this?
This goes past the yellow all day.
Can we get a referee on this?
No
all right,
issues.
Mate, all right. Calm down, Jinx. Jesus Christ. All right, mate. Oh, here we go.
See?
Little skilly with it.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he?
Oh, he's absolutely. This is why
he just drills everything.
I had personally. If I was gonna, I've never bought in a Calcutta. I've never heard of this Calcutta in my life.
He's bang on this.
If it was me, I'd have bought Seb or Craig Lakin. Well, actually no, that's wrong. I'd have bought Lakin or Jordan Shepherd. Is who I chose. Sorry, Seb. Look now.
Well, Seb said
It's
to me
3-3,
and he said he's here to win this.
Right.
And he ain't giving up. He ain't laying down.
There's literally just under 9 minutes left. So just to remind the people at home, Jenks, please. Once it gets down, once this 8 minutes 45 runs out, we will be having a black ball shootout. If the scores are even. Absolutely. Seb literally cannot wait. He is loving
If they're halfway through a frame, it will be
the nicest pool player that is here tonight. I'm sorry, lads, but
End of
this
the black ball
is the
shootout.
nicest person in the world ever.
Cheers, Morsey, legend.
Yeah, his name's Jordan Shepherd. No, sorry, Lakin. Sorry.
I actually used to like Kev.
Hold on, Lakin, is he all round yet? I do believe it might be time to start. Alan, sit down. Yeah, go on, join in. Join in. Definitely for me, I always think about Lakin personally as a bit of a Carl Boys when it comes to the commentary, and of course he's now part of the Moscone, isn't he?
Yeah, Carl's been announced as a player for the Moscone. I don't know much about that.
But you sort of tell it as it is. You don't mess up.
Yeah, but I say what it is. That's the person I am. Do you know what I mean? There's no crap with me.
Right. So can we just call this for a second? It's 3-3.
With 8 minutes
7.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's a lovely shot.
Yeah.
But 2 seconds here. This could seriously go 4-4, and we might have our first black ball shootout.
It's 3-3.
3-3, yeah.
It's 3-3. So no shootouts yet.
No. Not been one yet. Great.
To be fair though, Simon's played brilliant. You can't knock the way he's played it.
No.
He beat Ben Farfree.
Do you know who's got him in the Calcutta? I re-auctioned it last night. I do believe his name.
Adam Penwell.
Adam Penwell.
251 quid.
No, let me recorrect that. It's it's Kapow and Daz Cheatham Halves.
Who?
Yeah, Daz Cheatham, they done a deal.
No.
Yes. I spoke to Simon today.
This is coming to you live.
It's a deal.
I didn't
on
think
Sky
it
News.
was Daz Cheatham. I thought it was someone else he offered it.
No, it was Daz. I was informed earlier. But the Calcutta makes so much.
That was it. It's Jamie
Really?
Thomas. Yes, it was Jamie Thomas.
Oh, look at this.
I was
It's
informed
gonna
it was
go
Daz.
No, Jamie
I
Thomas.
may be corrected. Jamie Thomas.
Because even actually, Penner's put it as a comment earlier.
Right, lads, two seconds. Can we just jump
Right,
to the
let's
table
focus on the
here?
pool.
Yeah, please. He's literally bounced off the cushion. All he's got to do is roll this in.
Listen, Jim, when
Nothing.
Fitzy gets going, mate,
Look,
the guy's class.
He is absolute class.
4-3
Please
with
roll
6
it in, pal.
minutes
You
left.
deserve it. He deserves this.
There's a reason he's in the tournament. It's because of his class.
He is absolute
Do you know what I
class. He's just picking the balls up. He's pumping up.
Fitzy's a very good player to watch. He's fast. He fires. He's brilliant to watch. Can't knock the guy one bit. He's so good for the cameras.
Seb needs a ball off the break here.
Well, I tell you what. There's only 5.5 minutes. Maybe just under 6 minutes.
And the thing with Fitzy is he's very reserved. Like was in the back, was all having the crack and the banter.
Yep.
And Fitzy
in the green room.
Fitzy doesn't get involved.
But you've got a green room here.
Yeah,
How amazing is this?
when the groom and the crack, he does not get involved one bit. He's just focused on his game.
Yep. Bit like Liam though. Liam does that as well.
Exactly. Yeah. No, but it's not saying Fitz is a boring person. Fitz is a laugh, but he reserves himself.
Yep.
And focus on the game. And
can I ask you though, Craig, what do you think of the event? How do you think it went? And how do you think it should go? What improvements could we do moving forward?
I'll tell you one thing. This event is going up. One word,
Thank
up.
you.
Brilliant. Kev, yourself, Will, Zach, the streaming, all-round job is brilliant. The crowd, can't thank the crowd enough.
The crowd's been great.
The crowd is the main thing,
fantastic.
and the
Great
crowd's
banter.
been brilliant. And I was saying to someone earlier, this is the closest thing in pool that is the Premier League darts.
This is what we're trying to achieve. I mean, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. We were up in Great Yarmouth, myself, Zach, Will, had a crazy night up there. And I was telling Zach, look, I've got these ideas. I was telling Will, they kept looking at me going, hold on, are you in my head? I was like, no. And I was like, basically, we had all the same ideas. And basically, we're just trying to achieve something different.
What you, Zach, and Will have done is brilliant and great for the game.
Thank you.
Great for the game.
It's
and
different.
This is what it needed. This is what it's needed. It's literally.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Oh dear.
Did you?
Didn't want to miss that.
Didn't see that. Right. So Seb's on the other side. I tell you what, he just doesn't care, does he? He just hits the ball. What I love about Seb today, right? He turned up.
He played a careless shot there.
He turned up and just went straight on the beer. Oh, look at this.
He's just.
Is that in the frame? Is that in the frame? Is he going to call it? Is he going to call it?
Frame away.
Is he going to call it? He went to call it.
Fitzy said, don't worry about it.
Listen, fair play to Simon Fitzsimmons there. He wouldn't accept the frame.
He wouldn't.
That's the kind of guy he is. Absolute gentleman.
Exactly the guy.
And it is frame away.
It is.
That shows the class of the man.
Fair play.
But this is what this event is all about. It's brilliant. It's friendly. It's funny. It's great for the crowd. If you was in Kendall's event there, it'd been frame away, which is the rules.
It is the rules.
Do you know what I mean?
But Fitzy went, nah, you're right, mate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You're right, pal.
But that's what's fucking great about it.
Flipping.
Sorry.
Apologies to the,
I do apologise. I've had a few drinks, so
that's fine. Absolutely.
I'm not a swearing person. I've had a few drinks.
No.
But
don't worry about it. Everybody will be blaming me later anyway.
But that's a class of Simon, do you know what I mean? And the respect from all the players in the event, none of them will call that.
Do you reckon he's going to go off like 3 cushion? Oh, he's just going to roll it in. Oh.
Brilliant.
Is that perfect or what?
Absolutely.
Sorry, we are sitting literally plumb on that.
Listen, right.
Top left-hand side.
His calculator went for 200 something pound.
251 to pow.
And I said, that's undercooked.
I know.
It's too.
We did try. We tried to get as much money as we could.
The person who bid for him didn't pay the money, so it's redone. That's right, yeah.
That's right. Yeah. And now, what do you reckon in this? He's in the final.
He's in the final. No, he's not.
No,
mind you,
How long's left?
Look at the shot clock here.
Left?
Are we going for a
2 minutes more than enough. 2 minutes more than enough.
George Tierney literally has leapt off his seat. He doesn't even know what to say.
He's scored it all over himself.
What's he doing here? Why has it gone from? Why has it not gone from there?
He didn't like this one.
I'm not being funny. Seb's a player that goes to him every.
2 minutes left, Seb.
Seb's a player that goes to him every single time. Why did he turn that down?
I don't know.
I've never known Seb turn a chance down ever.
I think he might make the right shot.
Why did Seb turn that shot down? Why?
Frank, what did I say to you earlier?
What did I say? I said I've never seen Seb turn down a chance in my life.
Jade is going to go in and speak to the winner.
Ruining that snooker you should never have laid.
I need to jump up because...
Morsey, you get yourself out, present them.
I think we might have a final in here.
But
wow.
Why?
Can I just say one thing here, quickly? Kapow.
Why?
Kapow.
No, that's my words. Why?
Why did he give him a shot? He gave him a shot.
Give someone a chance? And Seb is a player that never does that.
You're 100%
never.
Right. Lakin, you're 100% right. That is unreal. Let's just have a listen, please.
It was a good win and 4-3, yeah. So no, 5. Yeah. It obviously it was quite close at some times.
Yeah,
but no, you played really well. How do you feel about it?
Well, he made more errors than I did. I just kept breaking dry. That's why it was a close game. But I felt good apart from that black at the end, which I missed. But you know, got it in the end.
Got it in the end. That's the main thing, and you through to the final.
Yeah,
so
made up,
how do you feel about the final
I'm buzzing.
match?
Obviously played Sheppy. We've played a few times before, so we know each other. So yeah, looking forward to it again.
What's the history between you both?
Well, he took a few quid off me in a money game, but I've beaten him a couple of times in tournaments. So let's see what happens.
Got confidence?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Good stuff. Any last words you want to say to him before we go on?
No, just obviously I'm over the moon to get to the final.
Perfect.
Hopefully it pans out how I hope.
Of course. Well, I wish you every luck and look forward to seeing you in the final. Played amazing. Well done, babe. So this is the final, guys. We are going to introduce the players in 2 minutes. Everyone's just getting ready. We're going to get everyone sat down, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Mr. Orange, it's the final.
I cannot believe that. I was on the commentary. I really enjoyed being part of the commentary. Thank you very much. I have no idea what just happened. Seb Webb left him a shot. I was like, why have you left him a shot? Okay, do you want to do the reenacting?
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Charlie, you be able to pop that back. You be able to reenact that back. But I can't believe he left him a shot. At the end of the day, when you're playing ball at this high level, you do not leave a shot. Even though it was a swerve, unbelievable. But that is what we're here for.
Good match though, and then through to the final
so
match.
I do believe, am I wrong in saying, we have Jordan Shepherd up against the bouncer.
Yeah.
Listen,
so this is going to be one match.
I'm going to let you go for it.
Are you ready to introduce him?
I think so, but we need to ask Jakob who does he want to go first. But
we'll find out.
Ask Jordan. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to announce the final. It is the final of the TAOM Shootout here in Atherton, Manchester. Can we please, a very good friend of mine, can we have Jordan, the Welsh Wizard, Shepherd? Come on, Specky, get out here, son. Not again. There's no way. We can't keep doing this. There's no way he's gone for a cigarette. You are kidding me. What is the chances? I might have to ask Stu to come out just for a laugh. Pretend.
So you're into the final. Come in the middle. Kev, come here. You're into the final. How does it feel?
Feels good actually. Nice few quid in my pocket. But yeah, it's been brilliant. Like I said earlier on, it's been really good. Enjoyed myself.
Feeling confident?
Yeah. Just hopefully can play okay. And I think it'll be enough.
Quick question for you. You've obviously played over in Catalonia recently. How did it go for you over there?
Yeah, it was right. I only won about 2 tournaments and someone else.
Two tournaments?
And
€4,500.
Only a few grand of euros, yeah. But no, it was really
well
good.
Done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just been on a good run lately.
And how do you think the tournament's gone? I mean, obviously not the tournament itself, as in you're in the final, but the whole setup with Zach and Will.
The concept is brilliant. Like even getting your two involved.
Thank you.
The players, I think you've got like the right personalities playing. Jordan said they speak for themselves. Like the stream's been good, I think.
Yeah.
Everyone's had a laugh.
We've had a good feedback.
The crowd have got involved in that, and like everyone's basically had a laugh, and like it's been what it should be. I think this idea could really kick off.
Yeah. And where do you think we should go next? Where maybe like
Doncaster.
Doncaster.
Where else?
You're going to get an Uber straight to the venue?
Yeah, probably just jump in a taxi from my house. Yeah.
What we're obviously thinking of doing is we're thinking about taking it around the UK. Obviously, just imagine Northern Ireland. Imagine Mark Allen. Imagine taking it to Wales. Come on.
Of course, like yeah, and,
Mark Williams is interested.
The concept is brilliant, though. Like everything about it, I think is really good. Well, you must have seen social media. Everyone's like really excited about it and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
It's the same thing with the snooker shootout. When that got introduced, everyone was like, "It's a fun event. It's quick. Anyone can win." Like,
that's what I mean,
how do you find the shot clock? Do you find it puts you under more pressure?
I think it's brilliant. I wish it was like this every time.
Yeah.
Oh, can I ask a quick question that I need to know? Because I know you very well as a friend of mine, but I'm going to ask you a quick question. When you play, do you look over your glasses?
Yeah, over, yeah.
So you don't actually use those glasses?
No, I've only got one good eye. And
so tell us about that, please.
Well, play, obviously, I'm at the white, like obviously aim everything up, and then when I'm down, I look cue into my right eye. I look
your right eye?
Yeah.
What's the left eye about?
The left eye is obviously waste of time.
Are you kidding me?
Wow,
May as well be gone.
I tell you play amazing.
Thank you very much.
He does. He plays amazing one-eyed. Anyway,
thank you.
Neil Spyan does the same.
Yeah, exactly the same.
So look, I think we're going to introduce Simon.
Yeah. We'll stop chatting. Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
Very good luck.
Thank you,
very good luck for you.
Can we get a zoom in on that? Have I been done? Have I been done? Have a look. The pool future is bright. The pool future is orange. Absolute legends. Right. Boys and girls, we have the other finalist. The other finalist is about to walk into the auditorium. We have Simon, the bouncer, Fitzsimmons. Let's go! Come on!
How do you find the crowd tonight in the venue?
Oh, brilliant. I said before to Will and Zach that it's the best venue, best arena I've ever played in by an absolute mile.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Completely different format.
Yeah, it is obviously.
We're trying to achieve something completely different.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we play obviously money matches and stuff, but you still get, you know, a level of respect. But there's none of it in here, which is absolutely brilliant. I think everyone's.
How do you find the shootout though? Like, does a stop clock, does it put you off? Do you enjoy it? Does it put you under the pressure?
Well,
or do you play better under pressure?
Yeah, well, I play relatively quick anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. But obviously, when you start hearing the 5, the 4, obviously you've got to get a move on. It can be hard work, yeah. But
everyone, I can feel it. Everyone's eager. I just want to say a little shout out to Adam Penwell, Kapow, who has brought you in the shootout last night. And I tell you what, he's on.
Good choice.
He's in for a grand already, and he's in for 2 and a bit grand. So listen, without further ado,
let's get this started. Yeah. Good luck. Good luck, mate.
What a treat we're in for a final here. Both fast attacking players. And I'm not surprised by the final because of the styles.
I know. I tell you what, I just can't get over this atmosphere. This is absolutely brilliant.
Mate, it's the best atmosphere I've played in pool.
Yeah, agreed.
I played money matches, and obviously it's mutual, but here, the atmosphere is electric. It's like the darts.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's
the good
there.
thing about it, yeah.
It's like the darts, it's electric. Yeah. It's not biased to who's at the table.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what as well, because there isn't two sides of fans, there's no nastiness, bitchiness or anything like that. It's all good banter, everyone's in a good mood, all here for the same reason.
Gents, I couldn't agree more.
Absolutely brilliant.
Apart from Dunstan's got a bit, but at the end of the day, with his style, he's going to get it. But that's it, do you know what I mean? Dunstan's a great addition to this tournament.
Yeah.
He's a great player, and he's a lovely guy. Do you know what I mean? People forget that. People see him playing, he's a great guy. And he's a funny guy as well. You see him on a pool table, and you don't realise his personality, because he doesn't. He's like the Terminator when he plays. He has no expression, but behind the scenes, he's a funny guy, and he's a nice guy to be around. Do you know what I mean?
God, what a break that was. What a break that was.
But all I'm saying is, it's the final now. Wait till the next event. It's going to be bigger, better. It's been absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Organisation is brilliant, stream's brilliant, fans are brilliant. Honestly, I can't big this event up enough.
It's been a great success.
Honestly, can't.
For a first time, the way it's all been put together and everything, it's ran brilliantly.
Exactly. And Joe, normally in tournaments, the first events when you're setting up are like, oh, has he got enough out? No, he's not. Or normally when you're setting up, the first event's a struggle. This event's been a massive success all round. The viewers have been brilliant online, so thank you for tuning in to Elite. Brilliant stream. Appreciate the views. All the people that are coming in, to viewers in the venue, thank you. It's been good all round.
Can't knock it, honestly.
And the sun's been...
And you've got to say, actually, I think we've got the two right people in the final tonight as well.
Hey, listen, when you're in the final, you deserve to be in the final.
Yeah.
There's no moaning or groaning. When you're in the final of an event, you deserve to be there. And again, no matter who the finalist was, it was going to be a great event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyone.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this went hill, you know, and we saw a shootout. These two have been solid as you like, and I think this will just be exchanging frames here all the way to 4 each.
I couldn't agree more, and they're both brilliant to watch. Both fast, both attacking.
That's a nicely controlled shot.
The thing is with both of them, neither of them have got a brain cell. If they did, they'd be screwed. There's no brain cells, that's why they're so good at pool. Because they're just dishing. The great players, great to watch. He's been very lucky there.
He's got away with that. He was travelling.
See how he's moaning there because he'll scratch him. But as I was saying, both great players to watch. I played them both numerous times.
Well, all of a sudden he's got this, then he's got the plant at the rail, he's got the double on.
This is a tough finish.
All these balls go. It looked horrible to begin with, but
to be fair, I struggle with these, and I'm the best player in the event, so. Played the cannon there. How's it gone?
But if he had potted it, look what would have happened. He was in no man's land.
What I'm saying about this event is this is how brilliant it is. Looking on the internet right before the event, people were saying that Simon can't win this event, and that's how funny it is. Simon's class.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The guy's quality.
I'll tell you what, I did notice as well, there were a couple of negative comments towards Zach and Will. And the comments were almost wanting things to fail a little bit tonight and for things to go wrong. Do you remember that, Jakob? There were some comments made the other night where people were knocking the whole thing, and it was
Jenks, listen, let's not get into that. Ignore the haters.
Oh, yeah.
Don't answer them. Ignore that. It's a brilliant event, brilliant streaming, brilliant crowd. Forget what people say.
I'm just glad it's all gone.
Do you know what I mean? Don't even...
Perfect.
The people that mention that want you to mention it. Ignore them. Do you know what I mean? All round, I'm telling you now, this is a brilliant event. And I lost first round. And that's rare. You will see that.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So... The people that are hating, fair enough. If you like that, no issue. You can have your opinion. That's up to you. But no worries. If you don't like it, don't tune in. No one's forcing you. It's a brilliant event, brilliantly ran by Zach and Will. Brilliant streaming, and in my opinion, it's all great.
Yeah. Huge shot, this, Craig. Huge shot.
Massive shot, especially 1-0 up. This will be a big confidence booster.
Obviously,
I'd back him. I'd back him.
Fail to be on the one over the middle.
I'd back him here.
100% into the pot. Missed it.
Tough shot.
Now, again, what's he left? Not a lot. This isn't nice.
It was a tough shot, but like I say, it's still a tough finish now for Jordan. Especially being 1-0 down. He's playing a cannon here. Personally, I wouldn't have played it myself. crowd brilliant again. Getting that excitement, that's the excitement that we're missing in pool, and it's brilliant. I remember one point I was breaking earlier, got down and was like, ooh, I stood up and before I was being moody and I started cheering with my hand saying, come on, give it more.
We noticed that a few times. You tried to get the crowd behind you.
What I'm doing is supporting Zach and Will because they're investing a lot and they're nice guys and they deserve everything they get. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate... Ooh, foul there. I appreciate being invited to the event. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So...
As you would be, you've got to be humbled by that.
Mate, there's 8 players here selected from the world, virtually, from the world. And to be one of them players, I'm very privileged, very. Do you know what I mean? I said to Zach, I was really thankful.
I think they've mixed it up as well. They've wanted a few, certainly players here as well, with character. Do you know what I mean? Who
I couldn't agree more.
Like to try and set the place alight.
That's why they've sold out tickets.
A load of showmanship.
Great shot. Great shot. Great shot by Sheppy. Big pressure shot now. I fancy him to make it. Brilliant. Under the pressure he was under there, that was brilliant.
Absolutely.
Again, I love the way him and Simon are interacting. Do you know what I mean? It just shows the effect of the event. It's fun. It's not intense.
It's the way it should be.
It's not like don't speak to your opponent. It's brilliant. It's brilliant to watch.
Everybody's here for the same reason. To come and have a great time, see some great pool, hopefully win some money, boys. Do you know what I mean?
I'm telling you now, might be the first person to say it, I'm telling you, this is going to go big. It is. I know the elite streaming go with it. Brilliant. Zach's doing a brilliant job. Correct.
Well done.
Zach's doing a brilliant job, and in my opinion, it goes far.
You've even stepped up a notch there.
Yeah. Craig's learning.
Yeah, Jakob literally is like, behave yourself, and I'm always a polite guy, never a rude guy, but after you had a few drinks, it's hard.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. You really are.
Well,
there might be the odd word that comes out of your mouth, but other than that, you're brilliant.
Exactly. I'm not a professional. I'm not a commentator. I try my best. Hopefully, give the fans who are watching it a good time. But the event's been smashing. I do hope Sheppy wins this because he says after beating me, if I win it, I'll get you beers all night.
Oh well.
So where are you going after this then?
I'm not really sure. I'm not sure on the venue, on the area, but I'm one of them. As long as you serve beer, I'm not a fuss.
We could take you to a few places we went to last night.
I've heard about the place you went to last night, and if the missus wasn't here, I'd love to go there.
We could get her up on the pole, if you don't mind.
Unfortunately, the missus is here, as much as I love her. But no. Brilliant by Sheppy, brilliant. Now I'll be going high. I wouldn't be going low, just go high.
Yeah, definitely.
See that little
He's gone high, he's gone high.
See that little spring in his
Make
step.
sure there's no errors, go low, you could suki yourself or go low on the double. Brilliant.
That is 2-1
See
to
that
Jade.
little spring in his step.
Exactly.
Dangerous now he is. Dangerous.
Sheppy's one of them, when he gets going, you're not going to beat the guy. Literally, like, me and Sheppy grew up together playing. And
he's smiling, he's still having a crack with Fitz.
As this goes, we played a money match when I was 18. And I won from 14-11 down, I won 15-14. Listen, after that win in the money match, I never beat him again. He's beat me about 5 times in a row in tournaments. So we drew each other tonight and he's like, oh yeah, you're getting beat. And I was obviously getting the big one, but no.
So, he'll take yellows out here. well, try and take them out. He's got a bit of work to do.
It's me screwing this one in the middle, trying to screw out to the middle of the table. Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll tell you what, all of a sudden I don't see him missing anything, you know.
Listen, these events are built for Sheppy.
Yeah.
He's fast, he's flowing.
Oh, wow. That's...
All that is a lack of concentration.
That's a concentration.
Lack of concentration.
Bit of adrenaline.
Yeah.
But that was commentator's curse, wasn't it? Don't see him missing here.
But as I was saying, the built for Sheppy because he loves the crowd, he loves playing fast.
Yeah.
He's a great player. This will be a finish, in my opinion, that Fitzy has to take out.
Yeah, absolutely.
To keep the game going.
So, top corner, middle.
He's going to be stunning down here, play the ball in the middle.
Bottom right, bottom left, black in the middle.
Right, yeah, correct, yeah. Oh, why has he done that?
It's gone that way. Well,
that's all right.
It's still going to work out.
But he could have stunned it, played the middle, played the ball down the rail, played the left one, popped the black. But when you're out there, it's completely different. It's easy for us to sit here and say
just
that.
dig this back, get the white fairly close to the cushion.
I'd have topped that and left an angle.
I think he wants to.
No, but if you top that and leave an angle, you get the white off. Now he's going to have the white stuck to the rail. Bad shot selection from Simon, in my opinion.
It just bounces off. I think this will end up quite comfortable to the middle.
Jenks, I'll back him to clear him. I'm just talking about making life easier. That's,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Great shot. Great shot. And I expect him to put his back.
Yeah.
And like I say, he's made the finish, but it could have been easier. That's all it was.
That's him.
Do you know what I mean? And it's easy for us to sit here in the box.
Yeah,
judging him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Being out there with the pressure of the crowd is completely different.
Halfway correct. They're exchanging frames.
Right. I'm gonna make a call now. How long we got left? I'm gonna call 4-all.
I said at the beginning, I think we're going to see our first black ball shootout.
The best of it was, before the tournament, people were saying that Simon couldn't win this event, which is absolute comedy. Simon is a brilliant player. Brilliant.
So far, from what I've seen, you get about 8 frames in to the time.
Yeah.
Half an hour is about 8 frames from pretty much every match, I think.
Yeah.
Me and Sheppy done 8 in 26, I think. I'm not sure what.
The quickest one I think was the Dunst Sheppy match.
Yeah, that was over very quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, great standard. Can't knock it.
Cheers, Jacob. Just smacked me straight in the face with his wire.
Oh.
Great shot by Simon. That is brilliant shot. Under pressure, 2-all. Absolute brilliant shot. We are doing a tour. We're doing England.
Gone and Craig, blackout now or not?
I'm just saying we're doing England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. We're doing a tour of the UK.
Really?
For this, and in my opinion, it grows. It grows because it's brilliant. It's what Paul is. He's under at that, but he plays the ball to the middle. He's all right. Where he leaves.
Do you know what, Craig? It's the shot before. I honestly thought he was going to take the yellow.
He's going to stun this in to leave the white clear. Why did he not stun that? Left that straight now. I'd stun that to leave an angle to come back out. Now he's going to drop this in, drop the other ball in, but I don't know if the back doubles.
I don't like the shot on the black.
No, that's why he shouldn't. Can he top? Can he top into it? Turns out angle he's got.
He's going to double it back in this right angle.
If he's got the right angle, he can top into it. I don't know.
No, he's going for the double in this corner.
This is what I mean. But his shot selections cost him here, in my opinion. He could have gone around differently and gone into it. I wouldn't doubt him.
It's a long way off.
Oh!
He's had a massive result there.
Like I say,
Wow.
I think it went the wrong way around it, but
He's just tried to block that escape.
that snooker that Sheppy's played there is
very
very, very
clever.
good. It's
Very
covered the
clever.
side rail. He can't go 2 cushions.
No.
If he gets out of this, I'm going to fire Madeline McCann. That's what I'm stating now.
Oh yeah, look at this. Through this gap.
How's your form? Oh!
Is that you were going to do?
Wow.
What was it you just said you were going to do if he gets out of it?
Right, my next flight is to Portugal. I'm cancelling work. I'm looking for Madeline McCann. Listen, that was a great shot. Brilliant.
Sheppy. Bit of anger creeping in there. He knows he's played a poor shot. He doesn't want to let that get into his head.
No, listen. Sheppy will not let that get into his head. That's why he wins tours, he wins pro events. Literally, Joe, I played Sheppy in the first round and it was 4-3. He landed straight on the black and I got down with one hand, smashed the red into a black in the top bag, and I goes, that's probably the best ball of pot of the whole match. That won't affect Sheppy. He has too much class for that. He's just getting over with. He didn't hit him the bass there.
No, he didn't hear that crack of the pack.
They didn't crunch. Crunch.
But look how they've opened up.
Exactly. And it's weird, isn't it? You can break and you can crunch them.
Yeah.
He hit them there and he hit them bad.
Yeah.
You can tell by the sound.
And all of a sudden they've still opened up.
Perfect.
Even his bad breaks are better than my good breaks.
No, but Jakob, you know yourself, when you break, you know by the sound.
Yeah, definitely.
When you hit them, I was like, it's a bad break.
There is a very specific sound, isn't there, when you hit them sweet?
Yeah, crack.
And a player that's perfected that is Tom Cousins. Literally, his break frightens me when I'm at home and I'm listening, and he smashed him. The guy's break is unbelievable. Where we going here? Where we going? He's nice here. He's
mind your work.
He needs to land. Don't land low.
Yeah.
No, in fact, no, he can land low. Anywhere is fine here. Low, high, anywhere.
That well.
Ooh, that's the worst angle. That's the worst angle you get. I couldn't have cursed that anymore. Jakob's laughing his head up at me. Side.
Oh wow.
Oh,
what a shot! That not in the middle.
That's why he's one of the best players to watch. And the crowd are applauding.
The crowd loved that shot.
Brilliant.
The crowd loved that shot.
Brilliant.
What a finish.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just as I was saying it,
stop that right now.
He can land anywhere.
Land anywhere, and Jakob literally fell off his chair laughing because he landed in the one position there. So. But no, brilliant shot by Jordan Shepherd. Brilliant. Come on, Sheppy.
Beautifully controlled.
I'm not biased, but he's going to buy me drinks all night if he wins. So please, Sheppy, win.
That was some shot.
Brilliant. But this is what the final has been brilliant.
Wouldn't it be great if it went to a shootout?
It deserves it.
What a break that is.
Oh, the alright and the awkward. Reds are lovely.
Yeah, they are.
Reds are lovely. I could literally dig my granddad up out of his grave when he died 5 years ago, and he'd probably clear these up. That's serious.
Yeah.
Come on, Simon. I
That
want
is such a fascinating analogy.
He might have a little bit of rigor mortis. I'm not sure whether he'll swing the cue particularly easily.
I would love a shootout for the final.
10 minutes.
Although that would be a very harsh way to lose, wouldn't it?
No, but I'll go with the crowd.
Oh, he needs to have
The
hit
crowd,
that.
it was brilliant.
He's-
And I thought me and Sheppy was going to do that. That's what I thought me and Sheppy was going to up at.
done with running that through another couple of inches?
I think he can drop this in the middle and drop on the yellow nicely, just on a nice pace.
I think he'll try and avoid that.
He's screwing it.
He'll try and avoid that yellow. Yeah.
He's in no man's land there.
He's all right. He can middle, opposite middle.
He can screw it, but if he drops on the yellow there, he's on both balls.
He just drops us in the middle. He's on the one to the right middle.
Jenks, what do I know?
You know everything.
Jenks knows the game. I'm a player and didn't have a single clue what's going on.
Mind your work. Do not snooker yourself.
Listen, that's
on
why
this
Jenks is a commentator, and you can't fault the guy. I didn't have a clue what was happening. Fair play to Jenks.
Do not snooker yourself.
How's your form?
Number one rule. Do not snooker yourself.
Commentator's curse there, Jenks.
Sheppy is sat there. Sheppy. I just give Sheppy a little reminder saying, think about my drink before you win.
Jump shots are illegal.
Oh! That was a great effort. Brilliant effort. Do you know if I'd have played that, I'd have missed it by 3 foot. Because I'm the worst swerver in the entire world.
Sheppy is
now there is a
dancing
gap down
around this table. He could not believe that he's got a shot at this.
There is a gap down this rail past the black for the yellow.
There is.
Listen, Sheppy don't miss opportunities like this. That's why he is how good he is. The guy's brilliant. He's great for the game. He's good to watch. Please, Sheppy, pot this because I need a drink. Ooh. Get up.
He is absolutely perfect on that.
But all joking aside, the guy's brilliant. He's so suited to the event. What do you mean, ooh?
Hey, we've seen worse shots missed than this tonight.
I put my life on this, and I'm going to die anyway, so get it gone. He's not missing this. No chance. The guy's got sheer class. For me,
he takes the lead.
For me, I've lost the event. I went out, but there'll be no better than winning Jordan Shepherd because he's so good to watch. He's brilliant. And
we are on 7 minutes left.
7 minutes.
The crowd love him. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves to watch him play. I love to watch him play, and he beat me.
2 minutes left.
Tosser. But do you know what I mean? Like
obviously of salad.
Yes. A salad tosser.
I'm sat in the comment section. I appreciate watching the guy. Never mind the fans, people online.
He is great to watch, isn't he?
He's brilliant to watch. He's clinical, he's class. And I hope he's good at buying drinks because we need this money. Please, Sheppy.
Mate, he's going for some dances if he wins this.
Oh, mate, he's going to have a great night. I'm not going to recommend the women, but because it would be racist. Not racist. He likes the.
There you go.
The brown women.
Shepherd takes his reds out.
No racial in that. He likes the brown women.
I thought you said the blind women.
The blind women like him.
He likes the blind women.
The blind women love Sheppy.
That's a good shot for Sheppy.
Brilliant.
Clever little shot.
Brilliant.
And this looks.
This is why he's so good to watch.
This looks all over.
He makes things happen. He's. Well, I'd like to say he's electrifying, but that's.
Did Sheppy go for the most money in the Calcutta? I think he did.
No, he didn't.
Didn't he?
Dunster went for the most.
Is this for the break dish?
Yes.
I think it is,
Yes, it was.
Strange shot there. Strange shot.
He'll also have most break dishes of the tournament, by the way, if he gets this.
And the winner of that prize actually gets an extra £1,000.
Absolutely.
An extra £5, did you say?
So the winner of the most break dishes gets an extra £1,000.
Nice.
Which is a great thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? It's an extra £1,000 in the pot. It's lovely. It's great from the venue for themselves to putting it on. And
actually, no. If he pots this black, no one else can win that prize.
We appreciate everyone tuning in. Brilliant.
Sheppy shows his happiness with winning that.
Yeah, do you know when there's a fat kid on Christmas Day, that's what he looked like then?
Yeah, absolutely. He's seen all the chocolate. He's.
Mate, all joking aside, Sheppy's played brilliant and Simon's played brilliant himself. I can't knock these two finalists, they deserve to be there. Fair play. And again, elite streaming. Listen, lads, sharing the page on Facebook, like the page. The stream is absolutely brilliant. Second to none. Get in there, give them a share.
I think first of all,
I can't big them up enough. Fair play to Jenks and Jakob, doing a brilliant job again. Thank you for inviting me on the commentary. Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure, Craig. Thank you
very much, Craig Lakin.
Thank you for inviting me. Brilliant stream. As always, best in the business. Let's go on to the winners. Ignore us.
You are welcome at any time.
So, commiserations, but you still played amazing.
Yeah.
Where do you think it went wrong?
Trying to get on that black at 3-all. And I snookered myself, but other than that, can't complain. He's played up well and played well.
You enjoyed playing in this
I said before, it's the best setup I've ever played in my deep in Miles. So it's been great.
You played amazing all night. You got to the final. That must feel good.
Yeah. Like I said, I had a bit of a late one last night, so come with no expectations. So yeah, obviously to win a couple of matches, get to the final.
A late one. You got to the final. Next time, have an early one. You might win the final.
Early bat and you'll make the final. This is still an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
You played amazing all night. Proud of you. You've done well, babe.
Fair play to Simon there, bigging up the tournament. Thanks for the presenters. We have the winner now. I've got 3 drinks all night. Come on.
Big congratulations is in order.
Thank you very much.
You've won the TAOM Shootout. How's it feel?
Well, it's a little bit surreal, to be fair. I was 3-2 down and I thought I should have won by now, really, but I got lucky because he made a mistake, and I thought I played really good to win. But over the moon, honestly. Massive well done to Zach and Will, obviously your guys, the players, everyone who, the crowd have been unbelievable. The crowd have been crazy.
Fair play.
The crowd have been absolutely unbelievable.
Brilliant.
Amazing. It's been a real good battle.
They've made the night.
They have made the night.
Obviously, if it wasn't for them guys, the tournament would be over.
Obviously, we're hearing like the Players' Lounge in Atherton in Manchester.
Yeah, the club, obviously, the club's been really
fantastic.
good.
They've looked after you.
Yeah, of course, everyone.
It's been fantastic.
It's been such a good night. I think this.
How do you think the table play, by the way? I do believe I've heard of this table before.
I think so, yeah. I think the table played perfect, to be fair.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And, well, it suited me.
What do you think to the actual 30 seconds, 20-second clock shot?
I wish every tournament was like this.
You like
I think I might do a few more quid if every tournament was like this.
Do you think that little bit of extra time puts you, well, the little bit of less time puts you under that much pressure to take a little bit more?
The people who was a bit more methodical and stuff, I think it puts them bang under pressure. Of course it does. And it puts me in trouble, and that's what I enjoy.
Are you talking about Liam?
Not just like people in general.
I'd be out for one.
Of course,
I'll be gone.
I'm honest.
I'll be gone.
But,
every shot's a trick shot, mate. Aim for one pocket, goes in the other.
It puts
Nothing like these
people
ones.
bang under pressure.
Where do you think they're going to take it next? I mean,
who knows how far this could go? Well, who knows?
Where would you like to see it next? In Wales?
Or the next place to go to? I don't know. I think Blackpool would be good. I think people would get
Blackpool.
Do you know, like everyone's in
That's where I'm actually
that's where
from.
you live, but people are in the party. Well, look at the snooker shootout, for example.
Yeah.
When it was at Blackpool, everyone was loving it.
The snooker shootout in Blackpool was the only venue that all the players, all the fans, literally, I've done the walk on to that for the last 7-8 years. When it moved, the players, the fans, they was like, it should be in Blackpool.
Absolutely.
It's the full arena.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine this in the middle of the circus thing as well.
The crowds all the way around.
It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine filling that place. It'd be unbelievable.
Imagine winning that one.
Well, of course, that'd be right, wouldn't it? But I'll take this win. Any win is any win amongst this field
the winner
is a big thing.
The winner of the TAOM Shootout
well deserved, well deserved.
Jordan Shepherd.
Round of applause.
And obviously, thanks very much. Thank you very much. So we just want to say a quick couple of thanks. obviously to Elite 8 Ball TV, who have done a fantastic stream. And obviously the audience has been amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. The audience has been amazing. Thank you.
Oh, it's been brilliant. Thank you very much.
I personally, I need a little, and that is, this is exactly what we're about to say. We want to give a little shout out for the Strn boys. I do believe their names are Will and Zach. Can we get them out, please? Can we get Will and Zach out?
I think you'll have a word with Will and Zach.
Everybody give a big round of applause to Will and Zach.
You've done amazing. You stay here with us.
Well done. Well done. Thank you very much.
Let's get you two here. Good, well done. So, Will and Zach, due to you two, this is all happening for you. When did it all start? Fill everyone about it.
That's too long ago to discuss that.
Well, I'll tell you what it did start was in Great Yarmouth. I do believe it's called World Rules. At Great Yarmouth. Shoot. Top man. When it comes to, we met up in Great Yarmouth and we had the same ideas. We were talking to each other, and I was saying, I've got this idea. You got this idea. Will goes, oh my God, I've got this idea. All three of us, got together, and then the three of STRN, 1, 2, 3. Thank God, thank you. Now is 4. So Jade, welcome Jade to the STRN.
We just want to make it good for the fans.
Yeah.
We want these guys to enjoy it. We can't do this. We can't do this without these guys. These guys are important, as important as the players. They've made this. They've been fantastic.
Yeah. Zach and Will,
I think what it's
I'll
all
see
about
Billy for the
tonight
game.
is what we've tried to create was crowd participation. That's what it's all about, and that's what Cool is all about. It's not, it's about getting the fans involved and getting the crowd involved. It stemmed from a pub, and that's what we're just trying to bring it out.
Would you say that the Darts Premier League is what we're trying to achieve? Would you believe that we're doing that?
Something on the lines of that.
Absolutely, yeah.
A few twists and turns along the way, but ultimately we'll be back next year with some more events.
Well, I think we can only take this somewhere further. I mean, what I've heard from the audience has been absolutely incredible. Absolutely.
I think the thing is with most of the tournaments these days, they're so serious, they're so quiet.
This is
It's
rowdy.
a lot of
We
pressure
want rowdy.
for the players.
We want the players.
We need a fun event, and I think you two have brought this to the table. The crowds loved it, the players have loved it. We've loved hosting it, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
You guys have been amazing.
You brought the fun factor back to the pool camp.
Thanks,
And I just want to finish. I want to finish on one thing from John over there. Where's John? Do you know the winner of tonight? Do you know the winner? The winner's Paul. The winner's Paul.
Paul is the winner.
Paul is the winner. So,
entertainment.
Thank you so much, Zach. We're going to finish off tonight, and I just want to say thank you very, very much, Jade. It's been emotional, and it's been a pleasure.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
And thank you very much.
Thank you very much to yourself as well. You've done an amazing job.
Should we go to the bar?
Yes, we should. Anyone who is watching at home as well, make sure you get down to our next event. Either come, literally, the atmosphere, you can see it at home, but the atmosphere here is so much different in person. So keep an eye out for when it is, get your tickets, don't be late before you miss out, and we will see you there.
Thank you very much. Good
Lots
night.
of love, guys.
Right, thanks very much, guys.
Right, thank you, folks. Honestly, a very special thank you to.
Thank you, guys, and we will see you soon.
Very special thank you to Craig Lakin, by the way, for your time for the commentary tonight. It's muchly appreciated. It's been absolutely.
One last thank you.
Bang on.
Last but not least is the Elite 8 Ball TV guys, who have done an amazing job of streaming the event live. We've had a lot of amazing feedback. We've had a lot of shares, a lot of comments. Without you guys, you're like Will and Zach, you've done an amazing. If you all want to come, just say a quick hello.
Come on, boys.
Come on.
Can we just get Jakob and Jenks out, please?
Then everyone can see the STRN team.
They're coming out now.
This is
top guys, top streamers. Here they are.
You've done an amazing job. Thank you so much.
It's been fantastic.
Thank you. You've done amazing.
Again, brilliant event, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant streamers.
Is Jenks popping out? Are you there?
Jenks is coming out. It's coming out.
Obviously, thanks to the players as well tonight. They've obviously stepped in to commentate with the guys. They've been unbelievable. They've been brilliant.
I think we should get the players out
Even
as well.
Craig Lake, and he's done loads of commentary tonight because he lost in the first.
Thank you. I did lose first round, so I've tried my best to commentate, but it's a privilege to play the event. Without that, well done to Zach and Bill, well done to streaming, well done to the crowd, well done all round. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Kev. Great event all round. Brilliant. Thank you.
What we've done here is we've achieved we've achieved something a little bit different.
Sorry. 1 minute. We've got another Mr. Orange. We need to get him out. We need to get him out.
We've got another Mr. Orange.
Have you two planned this?
No.
So what's your name? What's your name?
My name's Dennis.
Oh, we've got a Dennis. What made you choose the orange shirt like our Mr. Moyles?
Just got to follow the orange man.
Aye.
It's actually the same colour, orange. Love it.
Good night.
The same shade.
Good night.
Orange. Orange is the future.
Orange is the future.
The pool future is bright. Listen, the pool future is Strn. That's the future. And what they're doing here is absolutely brilliant.
Jade and myself, with all the players and everyone in this place, we're going to be going to one of the other sponsors, EST 1899. Thank you. Look at Lakin. Lakin's loving life because he knows that Moyles is going to be at the bar. He loves it. And can we give a little shout out to Reggie Gill?
Of course.
We've got to give a shout out to Reggie Gill. The lad reaches. He reaches.
Listen.
And do you know what? I think Jenks and Reggie are going to have a little hug. Jenks, are you going to hug Reggie? Reggie, are you going to hug Jenks?
Listen, all joking aside, there's some
man love. There is some man love going to be happening.
Themselves,
watch this.
They put an absolute show.
Come to EST
all round.
1899. Myself and Jade and all the players and everyone here, we're all going to be there. Bring your tickets, by the way, if you're here.
Yep.
You get free entry.
Yeah.
Mate, it's been a good night from me.
Yep. Great night for me as well. Thank you for tuning in at home, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you. It's been absolutely brilliant. Brilliant event, brilliant venue, brilliant organisers, brilliant stream. It's been brilliant all round. And I'd like to thank everyone that's tuned in. Everyone that's tuned in, thank you very much. Cheers.